Hello, can y'all hear me? Right, Ellie. Hey, supper girl. Um, love, your package should have been delivered today. You should have had a Scentsy package. Supper girl, beautiful, which is now part of our Scentsy team. Thank you. Sharon, hey, beautiful. Allie, truly. Right. She is a little hood rat. Hood rat, hoochie mama. Yeah, she's pregnant, allegedly. I mean, I believe it. I do, because she's fucking. But she didn't think this one through. Yeah, Allie and Truly are also on Cincy with me, with us. Oh, you'll have to take a picture of what all you got and post it. I love seeing what people get. Beautiful Sharon. Sharon, didn't you come up on panel with me once? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I believe it was you, love. Be good. Hey, love. Hey, be good. Since he's got a thing right now, you can join for 20 bucks and you get a pretty good kit. Even if you just join for the kit. I know you love some Scentsy. And it's a good way to make a little extra money if you wanted to do that. I thought it was you, Sharon. I was thinking about, I was like, because I know Fairy Floss is Sharon. But yeah, you get like a warmer and some wax bars and all kinds of stuff for the $20. I meant to tell you that, be good. Megs. What's up, Dada? I know you love it. But yeah, for the whole month of July, you can join for $20. Let me see here if I got the. No, it's not bad at all. That's how I joined, and that's how Allie and that's how all my team is joined through the specials like that. Let's see here. Let me go up here and show you here. It's a pretty good kit for real for the price, most definitely. I am my own best customer, honestly. I'm gonna pull this up here for you so you can see what it looks like. See, that's the kit you get. I don't know if you can see that, but you get all that for $20. Well, plus shipping. You get one, two, three, 5 bars and a plug-in warmer there, plus catalogs and samples. Do what, Megs, honey? Oh yeah, the whiff box. I love the whiff boxes. I get those too. Be good. That's what I do. But look, you get commission back on that. You get a paycheck back on it. That's the only good part. I love those, Allie. I do. The plug-ins, I do. I love them. Yeah, it is a good deal, most definitely. So I said, I'm not going to force anybody to sell it. If you want to, you can. But join for this kit, man. It's worth it, totally. Fairy Floss is Sonia, yes. Where's Sonia at? She in here? Yeah, you get a really good deal with the whiff boxes. And I get it. I do the Scentsy Club where you get it shipped every month automatically, and I do it to where I can get my whiff box half off. Yeah, the Sonya with two J's. Is the other Sonya in here? Did she come in here? Oh, there's Sharon. Megs, what's going on? 3 plugins. Did I send you one, Charlie? I can't remember. I've got like 5 of them, and I got like 3,000 friggin' warmers. Yeah, they're nice with the kids, with pets, you know, because it's no wax or nothing. I love them. Hey, Psycho Cunt, my love. Okay, be good. I love you. Same, Software Girl. Am I saying your name right? But I do get, you know, customers here and there. And what I recommend, love, is for you, since you just started, go in and make a party. Like on your website, you see mine here, where it says up there at the top, select party. I got a party in my name. And if you order or Soper, okay. If you order or any of your friends, have them order through that, and then you can get free and half price stuff too if you do the party. Walgreens. I learned truly that with the party. And no, Sharon's not Fairy Floss. No, Sharon and Fairy Floss both came up on panel with me, like when I very first started doing panels. I said Sharon and Fairy Floss. Thank you, Psycho Cunt. Did you get your Scentsy yet? I think you ordered, didn't you? Everybody's getting Scentsy. Megs, you should have some coming. But yeah, that's the kit you get for 20 bucks. Let me blow it up a little bit because it's a pretty good deal here. See, I love that warmer and it's totally worth it. And I'm not going to pressure you to sell or nothing. You do, Soper? Aw, I do too. Yeah, I do the parties too because you get like I wanted the Savannah warmer. It's like a leopard print, and there's no way I was paying like $60. So I done it until I could get it like half off. Right, Ellie, you get a Scentsy, you get a Scentsy, you get a Scentsy. I love it. I do, Megs. I love her name. Supergirl, I recommend setting up a party. I can help you with it if you need me to. You're pretty smart though. It's real easy to figure it out. It is like I miss my old name. I do like my old name, Cotton Candy Boobs, you know, because it's got an to it. But Psycho Cunt, I love it. Cunt, because that word don't offend me. You know, some people are. You don't have friends to do a party. See, you don't have to have friends. You can just leave it open for 2 months if you want it to, and you order whatever you want. If you order, or say your mom or cousin or somebody wants to order something, you know what I mean? You just run it through there. White Rabbit. You're gonna do a Gypsy Rose baby shower? Is that my real White Rabbit? Because I always get Rapper the frickin' troll in here. Oh, yep, that's her. Kimmy Kent, hey love. Hey Rabbit, you know, I got wiener dogs and I found this shirt today and it has a lemonade stand with wiener dogs selling the lemonade. No, Rabbit. Rapper has been trolling the Sebastian community, saying some really, really horrible stuff under like T Rev's name, all kinds of fucked up shit, man. He's been really, really nasty. I know I want to order that shirt so bad. And then there's one that's got the dash hand, the wiener dog, and it's got like it looks like Trump, Donald Trump. I love it. Yeah, I block every one of them. He comes in here like, Rabbit, I hate to even repeat this, but he would go around trolling, like saying something. But he was trolling as Sebastian's father, saying, "Oh, they found my son with his thing cut off, his privates." That's how gross that motherfucker has gotten, and it made I cannot, I don't care, that's gross. You don't do that. I don't even know where to begin on this bitch. Okay, she does have a registry for her baby. Already. And I don't know if I have a video of it or not, but I'm going to say I don't know why he does it either, Rabbit. It's sick, you know. Some shit's unforgivable, and I don't know who the baby daddy is. Um, but her registry, somebody went in and like marked that they purchased all of it from Dee Dee Blanchard. They put from Dee Dee Blanchard, but they didn't really purchase it, you know. They just done it so she couldn't get it. Oh, Supergirl, I have two. Right. Rabbit, they did. Somebody went in and fucked her registry up and said they purchased it all from Dee Dee Blanchard. Shit, it was funny because I was following stuff and it's also purchased. And then it come out that's what it was. I was like, there's no way somebody's already bought all this shit. Let's see, here's a one I'm gonna play. I don't know if shit. I don't know if this says it or I seen it on Tik Tok. No, he's still in prison, which I think is fucked up. I think she should still be in fucking prison too. She only been out what 6 months, already getting divorced, pregnant, and oh my god, she's ugh. I think it's Ryan's too, and I think Ken thinks that too. Ken's doubting it. Let's see what this says about this baby show or the registry.
Welcome down the rabbit hole, friends. Are you feeling a little cash strapped lately? Are you maybe even struggling to survive? Well, get ready to feel fully panini pressed because within hours of announcing her first pregnancy, Gypsy Rose Blanchard's baby registry was fully purchased by family and I'm guessing fans as well. Everything's been purchased except for all of the gift cards and I'm sure money donations they're requesting. Well, at least that's what I was told. There was a rumor going around on Reddit, and I was told by one of my subscribers that everything's been bought out except for the gift cards. And I was like, wow, this girl, she's going to be making millions for sure. She's incredibly lucky and still grifting. 34 years old, been grifting her whole entire life. In some ways, I can't fully judge her for that. This is how she was brought up. And if someone was going to give you free stuff, would you not want it as well? I don't know. I know some of us have certain levels of integrity, and we think that if we were in Gypsy Rose's situation, we would have behaved quite differently many times in her life, right? But I want to let you know that I'm
Nikki
not
Two
sure any of that is
Toes.
true because when I went to look at the registry, here's what I found. So this is the website babyfirst.com. And when you go and take a look at what's going on here, there are literally, I don't know, 30 registries committed to Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Ken Urker. They can't all be for Gypsy. At least I don't think so. That would be crazy if they made multiple ones. Of course, they wouldn't want to do that, but it looks like people are trying to take advantage of Gypsy's fame. And I'm kind of like, you know what? Go for it. It's quite obvious that there's some scamming going on here, but Gypsy's scamming all of us from the beginning. So why not? We've got a lot of different registries. I tried to go through and find the one that's legitimate. And unfortunately, I'm just not sure which registry to pick. They all have completely different items on them. Many of them contain gift cards as well. So it's impossible to know which one belongs to the real Gypsy and Ken. But I'll be keeping you guys updated. Gypsy might have to make some kind of a comment soon. Now, we do have a lot of fans showing up on our Instagram and being like, wait a minute, you can't even buy your own baby supplies? Like, come on, Gypsy. You're making a lot of money for doing nothing but committing a horrible crime for which your co-defendant still sits in prison. So
Yes,
it is
Nikki.
hard to watch
Yes.
all of this happening from a distance. But this is the story, guys. This is what it is. Unfortunately, for all of us who question what's going on with Gypsy and those of you who really dislike Gypsy, the more more controversial she is, the more people push back, the more people talk about her in a negative way. It just
Okay, that's not what I was looking for here. But one of them, yeah, her real one, they done that, and they said that her mom bought it. Let me see if I can find it here. I don't remember if I heard it on TikTok. Okay, this might be it. This is where Ryan speaks out. This is on Conspiracy's channel. I'm gonna post the link in chat here. Yeah, Sharon Nikki, she has a Lifetime. Yeah, she's on Lifetime. Fucking bitch, man. Yeah, Soper Girl, you should see what's on this list. I've seen the real one. I think this here might do it. Oh, Psycho Cunt, that's sad when they turn 18. It's so bittersweet, isn't it? My baby turned 18. He's almost 19, and it's like, oh. Yeah, Soper Girls. We got a lot of Kentucky girls in here. White Rabbit, she's from Kentucky. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, I got so many Kentucky girls. Rabbit, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, that'd be hard moving to Texas. Oh. Soper Girl lives where my favorite restaurant is in Kentucky. Copper River Grill. You know what I'm talking about, Soper Girl? I love that place. Close enough, Kimmy Kins. Hey, Auntie. Hey, love. You're up in Canada? Oh, she got you organized. Then we got Sharon. She's far away from us. Man, I need to organize. I do. I started decluttering today, Rabbit. I did. Like, I'm kind of a hoarder, like, especially if like skincare. And like, I organize my clutter. Oh, I love Copper River Grill. Their salads with those almonds and those butter croissants. Oh my God. So good. I did. I started declaring that. I'm like, fuck it, man. Because now I open my cabinet, skincare falls out everywhere. And it's like, if I ain't using it, go. But my most favorite place, like the chain kind of places, is Texas Roadhouse. I was going to go today and get some, and because my lovely Meg's there sent me and my girls a gift card for there, and I'm so excited. And I'm going to go get some takeout. Skincare is and lotion. I love lotion. And no, if I ain't used it like in the past 6 months, I'm getting rid of it. Hi, Sammy B. I love Texas Roadhouse. Yes. But Rabbit, if you ever see a Copper River Grill in Kentucky, eat there. I promise you. So good. Tatcha. I used their, what was it? It was a water something. I got on this thing on TikTok. It's called the trifecta because I have like combination skin. It breaks out easy and all this. And you use hand soap, dial hand soap for your cleanser. Then you get Neutrogena, this retinol, and then you use Go Bond, the diabetic lotion for your moisturizer. And I tell you what, it works. I was like, no way, it's gonna break my face out, but it works. Yeah, I love the area you live. Um, well, I didn't grow up, you know where I grew up, but I went to school in Garrett County too. And yeah, so yeah. I love Kroger. Yeah, Tatcha water cream, yes. Rabbit, get some Go Bond, the diabetic lotion. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Totally amazing. It works. Hey Jackie, hey love. How you doing? Good to see you. Yes, Sammy, it works. It really does. Just regular the Go Dial hand soap, and then you get the Neutrogena. It's retinol. I'll have to post it, and then the Go Bond diabetic lotion. It works. I promise. At first, your face will purge. You know, you purge when you do that, but just hang in there. I promise you, it works. Silly face. Yes, I love the Gold Bond. That's what she recommends. If you go on TikTok, her name is Jill something. Just look up the trifecta. It's called the trifecta, and it works. You have rosacea, Nikki, try the Gold Bond diabetic lotion. I'm telling you, it's amazing. I love it. I'm like, all these years I've been buying all this expensive shit and I'm get this shit at the fucking dollar store, you know? Look at trifecta on Tiki Talk is mainly where it's at. Okay, let's watch this. Did I post that? Yeah, that's good too, Lisa. I love and Neutrogena. Hold on, I'll show you. It's Neutrogena retinol. You do the dial, the Neutrogena, and then the diabetic lotion. I show you the one here to get. Where is it at? I used the. This is on the Ulta website, but you don't have. I get mine at Walmart. This right here. Where's it at? Right here. Neutrogena Retinol Pro Plus. That's the one I use. But let's see here. That one. What the hell does it keep? Can y'all see that right there? Why won't it fucking? It's wanting to open a different thing here. Can y'all see that? That one. I highly recommend the trifecta disc. What are you doing, Sammy B? A remedy for wrinkles? Retinol, I'm telling you, retinol. The Go Dial hand soap, the Go Bond, and this. It works. Your skin might break out, but that happens, you know, because your skin's got to purge. But I promise you, it's all I use now. Good shit. But if you're on TikTok, Sofa Girl, go and look up the trifecta. Or you might be even able to get it on YouTube or something, but it works, I promise. And like my frown line up there on the top of my forehead, it's even starting to smooth out. Yes, Jackie, this will work for wrinkles. It clears your skin of acne. It just takes like dark spots off your skin, everything. It works. Oh, you're good. Don't be sorry, love. I get the hand soap at Dollar General and the diabetic lotion. But sometimes the diabetic lotion's hard to find and you'll have to get it at like Walmart, but it's like $8 for a huge bottle. Oh, you're good, Sammy, honey. You should put it like on Marketplace or something and sell it. Get you some money out of it. That diabetic lotion is the best. It really is. For eczema, anything. Anything, it works, I promise. It's gentle, you know, because it's for diabetics. I-65. Mine's like I-75. Dollar General. Yep. Or Highway 51. I've drove that enough. I will, Megs. I will. I'll post them on my community tab too. Yes, Sammy, get your money back, honey. Get your little money out of them. People will buy them. Mark it down like maybe $10 less than what you paid for it. Because people's gonna do with you. Well, will you take this for it? You know what I mean? But yeah, get you some money on it. You're welcome. Boo. Arganol. Nikki, for your scalp, rosemary oil is really good. Okay, this here is Ryan, and yeah. You need like a scalp stimulator and rub rosemary oil. Really good for your hair. Oh, I never thought about that, Sammy. Pumpkin seed oil. I know mayonnaise too is good for moisturizing. No, that's her ex-husband or soon to be. It's her husband. They're not divorced yet, Soper Girl. That's Ron. The one she married when she was in prison. Now she left him for this other dude. Okay, let's listen here.
If she is pregnant, I wish her the best.
I'm happy to announce that I am 11 weeks pregnant.
Could it be my baby? Well, I mean, like, if she is pregnant, it could have been.
Ken and I are expecting our very first child come January of 2025.
It is great. If she's not, good for her. You know, like, I don't know. I think she's got the wrong dude if she is pregnant.
It's official, Gypsy Rose Blanchard is going to be a mother. Gypsy announced yesterday, July 9th, on all of her social media platforms that she and boyfriend, Ken Urker, are expecting a baby January 22nd, 2025. Now, naturally, social media is exploding over this, and there's already been some drama over Gypsy's baby registry. So I'm going to tell you all about what's going on since Gypsy announced her pregnancy. Gypsy also posted a 9-minute YouTube video titled, "I'm Pregnant, My Journey So Far." She put in the description, "Well, the rumors are true. Ken and I are so excited to start our family together, and I can't wait to share my journey with you here on YouTube and my other social media platforms. Thank you for all of your support so far, and I can't wait to see our family grow.
So I know the rumors have been flying around for quite some time now, and I'm happy to announce that I am 11 weeks pregnant. Ken and I are expecting our very first child come January of 2025. We're both very excited. This was not planned at all. It was completely unexpected, but we're both very excited to take on this new journey of parenthood.
Now, Gypsy goes on to talk about how she is experiencing cravings, how she's been craving orange juice, she is experiencing mood swings, and that she's overall just really hungry.
Of course, I missed my period, and I didn't think anything of it because I had seen my OBGYN and I had tested my fertility. And she's like, we're probably gonna have to put you on fertility meds, or at least something to make you ovulate because you're not ovulating on a regular. So I'm like, okay. So I had that appointment was like a month out. And so when I missed my period, I thought I was just having issues with ovulation. And it wasn't until I had texted with Ken and he's like, have you taken a pregnancy test? And I'm like, no, I don't think I'm pregnant. I don't think it's that. And then I had taken a test and it turned out positive. And so everything just made sense.
Gypsy goes on to talk about how her mood swings are really bad, that she just goes off on Ken for even breathing wrong, and that Ken has been very forgiving. She also talks about how they were driving in the car one day and she heard a song, and this song made her very emotional and she started crying.
And, I know that there are going to be people that feel like I'm not ready to be a mother. And I don't know if anyone's really ready to become a mother. I don't know anybody that said, okay, I'm ready. I'm doing this, you know? I think in my experience, everybody that I've ever talked to, they're like, it just happened.
Now, while this sometimes may be true, Gypsy is not like everybody else. Gypsy was convicted for unaliving her mother and needs a great deal of therapy, definitely before trying to become a mother herself. It is also very interesting to me that Gypsy took a Plan B pill in the show when she thought she was pregnant with Ryan's child. However, she's pregnant with Ken's child while she's still married. And when Ken and Gypsy did their very first live stream, Gypsy said that she was on birth control. Yes, I know you can still get pregnant while on birth control, but one would think that you would take extra measures and extra steps to ensure that you're not.
She's going to sabotage this relationship for sure. What if we have like a Gypsy Rose sequel and her child does the same thing to her that she done to her mother? I mean,
not getting pregnant right now.
And so I feel a shift in myself. When I found out that I was pregnant, none of anything else mattered. The drama on social media, the feud between creator and me.
Creator meaning Nina, the beauty influencer. She mentioned Nina in her baby announcement
we
video,
watched
y'all.
Nina the other day.
Drama just all faded. It didn't matter anymore. It's an amazing feeling when your whole world shifts. And suddenly it's not about you. It's not about anything other than the tiny little life that's inside you.
I really feel like Gypsy is in for a rude awakening, and I really hope that she takes some parenting classes, because becoming a mother and a parent in general is.
Megs, this one here is conspiracy. Here on this is the link to this video. I do like to give these creators lots of credit. Look, she's only, what, 11 weeks allegedly, and yeah, she got a nose job. This bitch was born fucking psycho. This ain't gonna be good. Yeah, she got a nose job a while back. Fucking bitch.
Is not easy. It is amazing and rewarding to have your own children, but it takes a lot of sacrifices
that you are now in charge of protecting. And that little tiny life is a baby, a little tiny
Thank you,
human.
Megs. I love you.
That's yours. And that you have to make sure that you protect, you love, you take care of, and all of the things that I wished I could have had when I was little. getting emotional. I'm sorry.
Do you know what? This bitch went along with what her mama was doing. This bitch knew she could walk. This bitch knew all this shit. It's just, ugh. Oh my God. I can't stand her.
All the things that I wanted in a mother. I want to give to this baby. I want to be everything my mother
Right,
wasn't.
Sammy, right.
Now, Gypsy goes on to talk about how she and Ken had a wonderful talk about how they're going to stick together through everything because they both come from broken homes and they don't want that for their child. She also said that everything that happened in her life suddenly doesn't matter and that everything led to this moment. However, I would argue that it does matter. Every single thing that she has gone through as a child is going to affect her parenting. Things are going to trigger her and it's going to be very difficult to navigate
Exactly,
motherhood,
Megs.
especially when you spent 8 years incarcerated and you haven't really been around anyone else in your family that has a baby or that has raised a baby to see how things work and all the things that you have to do to take care of a newborn. And I guarantee she's going to try to turn mommy influencer, and then that is going to draw even more negative attention to her.
And as unconventional as this relationship and this child may have came from, I couldn't be happier. This is a blessing. I found my freedom in a way that I never expected.
I'm very confused. What does that mean?
And I'm okay with that. Everything that has ever happened to me in my life suddenly doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters. It matters.
Because it all led me to be who I am today. And it all led me to this moment right here, right now. And that's a blessing. To say that I made it. That's a success story.
Now, as soon as Gypsy announced her pregnancy, she posted a baby registry to her Instagram stories. Many people were very shocked and outraged by this because why are you asking the public to buy things for your baby when you can definitely afford it? We were even more shocked when we went to her registry and saw that every single thing had been purchased. So shortly after that, Gypsy put a password on her registry so you would no longer be able to access it. Now, many people started posting TikToks about this and how Gypsy's entire registry was purchased, and Gypsy left a comment on one of these videos saying, "Actually, I'd like to clarify that no one bought anything on my registry. Haters were playing a practical joke on me by pressing the purchase button and leaving a harassing message with it." There are also tons and tons of fake Gypsy Rose Blanchard baby registries now popping up on Babylist. And although Gypsy says no one bought anything from her registry, some people just weren't buying that. So, Gypsy's friend, Says Bree on TikTok, posted this screenshot that is allegedly an email from Babylist to Gypsy. So it says, "Hi Gypsy Rose and Ken. First and foremost, congratulations on your growing family. We wanted to apologize for any issues you might have had after starting your Babylist registry. Please know that your privacy is important to Babylist, and our team has taken swift action. In addition to making your registry private, we've removed any fraudulent impersonators from our site and any fake gift reservations from your registry. Know that going forward, you can confidently share your private registry with your friends and family. We also wanted to extend a $500 gift card that can be used in the Babylist shop. We hope you can buy something special to celebrate this exciting time. Be on the lookout for that in a separate email. Please feel free to reach out with any additional questions. Again, congratulations, best Amy." Now, isn't that something? Okay? $500 free gift card. Now, besides that, many people have been wondering if Ryan Anderson knew Gypsy was pregnant and how he's reacted to the news since he hasn't gone live or posted a video on TikTok. So TMZ put out this article, "Gypsy Rose Blanchard gave her ex heads up on baby news. Gypsy Rose still has compassion for her estranged husband, Ryan Anderson. She let him know she was pregnant with Ken Urker's baby before informing the public," TMZ has learned. Family sources tell TMZ Gypsy told Ryan about her pregnancy a couple of weeks ago. News, we're told, came as a huge blow for him as he was holding out hope of reconciling their marriage. As one source put it, quote, he didn't take the news well at all, end quote. In fact, family sources say the smitten pair has already been looking at potential baby names and have picked out their favorites. We're told they've also decided Gypsy's half-siblings, Mia and Dylan, will be the baby's godparents. And in general, her family thinks she'll be a great mom and are really excited for the couple. Now, a lot of people are also talking about the fact that Gypsy and Ryan are still married and what that means for when the baby comes and who's to be the father on the birth certificate.
But there's some tea along with this that I just learned that is wild. So in the state of Louisiana, if you get pregnant during a divorce.
Y'all remember us talking about this, girls? How lovely lady. How do I know what she knew and why do I call her a bitch? Because I can, and that's my opinion, and I'm entitled to that. Because I know in Kentucky you can't get a divorce if you're pregnant.
Before the divorce is granted, whoever you are married to automatically gets put on the birth certificate. So that would mean that even though this baby is Ken's, Ryan will automatically go on the birth certificate for this baby because they're still legally married. Also, they will not grant her the divorce until this baby is born. So in order for Ryan to not be legally obligated to this baby, he's probably going to have to ask for a court-ordered paternity test. And once paternity is proven, then they will more than likely grant them the divorce and Ken could be put on the birth certificate. The math already isn't mathing for some people from when
Lovely lady in here with their March 12th, 2024 profile. Nice try. Yep, Megs, I was just looking. Why don't you come back in here on your real one and talk to me? Chicken shit motherfucker.
she split from Ryan to announcing that she's already 11 weeks pregnant. So this situation is a lot messier than I even knew or thought.
Now, a lot of people are questioning if this baby could possibly be Ryan's, as the time is very close. Now, Gypsy and Ryan announced their separation on March 28th. Gypsy posted on her Facebook account. 4 days later is when she and Ken were spotted out in public getting the matching tattoos. Then Gypsy and Ken did a live stream together on April 3rd, and that is when people asked Gypsy if she was pregnant, and she says, no, I'm on birth control. So I did a conception calculator, and when you put in Gypsy's due date of January 22nd, 2025, that puts the date right at the end of April or early May. So during that time, she and Ryan were separated.
I was on it
she
too,
had to have gotten
truly.
pregnant with Ken almost immediately. Now, we don't know if Gypsy and Ryan were still in communication and saw each other on occasion. So there is a possibility, but I'm leaning more towards it's Ken's baby. Now, Nina has posted on her TikTok account
I
that
love
she was told
Nina.
Gypsy's having a baby girl. Now, she announced that Gypsy was pregnant, and a lot of people were on the fence about that, but Nina says that she's in communication with someone very close to Gypsy, and that Gypsy shared via messages that she was having a girl. Either way, this is going to be one very wild and interesting
Look at that
ride.
baby bump,
Will
though.
Gypsy now try to become a mommy?
Did y'all see that baby bump? That's a pretty good sized baby bump to only be 11 weeks. What do y'all think? I think she's lying. I think it might be her hubby's. We're going to find out because you can't get a divorce. You're pregnant. Look at that baby bump. I don't know. You can do Soper Girl. You can do those. You can go to like Rite Aid and shit and do gender tests, and or you can go at now. You can go to the doctor at some point. I don't know how many weeks or whatever, and get a blood test done. Shit, back in my days, you had to wait till you were like 20 weeks, and get an ultrasound. You can find it out early now. Yes. Back then, we had to wait. I'm a rude bitch. Thank you. That's a compliment. Do you want to suck my ass and blow bubbles in it, bitch? How do I think I'm better than everyone? I'm better than you. At least I can fucking come on here and be myself. You have to come in a fucking fake new account. You just want to lick my puss, don't you, bitch?
A very wild and interesting ride. Will Gypsy now try to become a mommy influencer and basically exploit her child to make money on social media, or will she keep the baby off of social media? Let me know what your guys' thoughts are down below in the comments. Please do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up. If you would like to watch Gypsy Rose Blanchard
Jackie, this fake account, lovely lady, a nobody, can't even come in here on their own self. Gotta love cowards. Oh, you're good, Sammy. Right, a troll. Somebody that obviously don't fucking know me. You know, my people has been around. It takes a lot to fucking insult me. And yeah, try again. Supergirl got a stalker. You have no fucking idea. You have no idea, honey. I have this chick that wants to wear my fucking skin. I'm surprised I'm not finding dead bunnies in my bed. Oh, you're good, Jackie Love. I've had some stalkers. I still got some. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people. It's like the meaner I am to them, the more they fucking stalk me. It's okay. This here is on Anxious Ant. This is a new channel I ran across. It is kind of weird, Supergirl. Oh my God, this I'm not even going to give these people the time of day, but yeah, yeah, it's weird. Hey, Carl, how you doing, bro? I ain't seen you. Well, I've seen you in other chats, but how you doing? Um, what the fuck was I gonna say? But yeah, I knew there was something with them being married and her pregnant that it would fuck it up and prolong it and all that. I knew that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play some on that too, truly. I got all kinds of stuff here. We're gonna play. We're gonna be here a minute. Do y'all wanna go over more Gypsy Rose pregnancy scandal, or do you want to go over the tea with her new man, Ken, first? Nicole. Oh Lord. I'm not the one to put on speakerphone. Like we'd send voice chats and Nicole said every fucking time I put KKB on speaker or on something and yeah, don't put me on speakerphone and don't listen to voice chats if yeah. Yeah, Carl, I'm past all that. I'm just yeah, I don't know. It's like do as I say, not or do as I say, not as I do, and yeah, I'm not getting into it. Let's keep this on track because yeah, I don't want none of that drama shit. So what do y'all want to do first? Her man Ken's new juicy tea that's came out, or continue on with some of her pregnancy, or we can go back and forth. Okay, Soper, we got that. Let's see here. Let me see here. I got it. That's I don't know if this one is it. Hold on, I just had it. I got a few little things here about the old man. Let's see. Shit. Okay. Okay, we'll watch this one here first. Really good to see you, Carl, for real. And Carl, I seen in a chat the other night, people were talking about Julia modding for me, and I want to thank you for what you said because you told people that I had a heart of gold, and that really meant a lot to me. Thank you for saying that. For real, bro. Because you're real, like, even behind my back, you know, and I appreciate that because I do have a heart of gold and people fuck me over with it. And I have a heart of ice too, though. And I get mad, but you know.
What's up, guys? A lot of you have been asking me and Jodie Lee to go and check out Nina's TikTok account, and I did because I'm like, what is going on? So I did, and I was like, oh, okay. So apparently, Ken might have a male lover.
Say what?
No, I don't know if this is true. This is allegedly, massive allegedly, but I had to check it out. So apparently, Nina found a post on Gypsy's Facebook, and it was a comment that someone left. And this person called Steve Wood commented this. And they said, "Hey, Gyps, tell Ken that I want all our pictures, videos, and scrapbooks returned ASAP. He thought he was cute using me while playing house with you. Ooh. I have some good stories to tell you if you want to hit me up on my DMs." Well, I think we'd all like to hear those stories. "I also want my personally engraved ring and necklace back." Ooh, personally engraved, eh? "I have a box of his stuff too. Tell that biatch to call me. And by the way, when are you going to tell everyone you are pregnant and trapped poor Ken like Dee Dee trapped Rod? Asking for a friend. Wink. Yeah, Ken confided to me and is scared as ooh, that you are going to be a mum to his child." Ooh. Now that, I don't know. Now, there were some comments underneath, and someone said, "Is he gay, Ken?" Ooh. And he's like, "A real gentleman doesn't kiss and tell." Wink. Now, we don't know if it's true. But if it is, wouldn't that be funny? Now, after Nina posted this, people asked whether or not it was real. So she shared a screenshot that she claims is from a reliable source. Now, this person says, "I have been seeing him, Steve, in the groups again." So was he hanging around before? "He's the real reason that Ken left Gypsy in the first place. This wasn't supposed to come out publicly. Gypsy must have pissed off the wrong one because now it's all out. This guy is legit. I'm thinking that's why Ken ain't come at me sideways, because he thought I'd expose him if he did, which I haven't." So does that mean that this person knows Ken personally? Not my story to tell, but I bet he's going to disappear now for sure. Oh, I'll be watching to see if he disappears. His mama, I can only imagine the turmoil if this is out publicly now. And I know his grandma is rolling in her grave, Lord rest her soul. Well, I don't know if this is real or not, but if this is real, if what they're saying is true, then gee, Ken, are you sneaking around behind Gypsy's back, are you? Now, this source also claims that Rod, Gypsy's father, knew. Apparently he knew, and that was why he was upset with Chrissy for getting Ken and Gypsy back together.
If something happens with Gypsy and Ken, that's going to be your fault.
Now, I don't know. I don't know if any of this is real. I don't know. So I wanted to try and do some digging for myself just to see if it's credible or not, because who knows? We don't know. People make up things on the internet all the time. So I did try to go to his Facebook myself so I could see what he posted. I wanted to have a look at his profile. Unfortunately, when I got there, it's gone. It's completely gone. There's nothing there. He's deleted it or he's put on private. I don't know. So unfortunately, I can only go by what Nina has put up. So I've done the best I could. Now, Nina put up a screenshot of his profile page, and he is from Dallas, Texas. Then Ken was also from Dallas, Texas. So same location. They both work in a bar. And what I also know is it says works at bar owner, which I'm thinking means he is the owner of a bar. And if that's the case, because Ken worked in a bar, does that mean Ken was screwing his boss? If it's real? And I thought, okay, I did try. I tried to look up where Ken worked. I can't find it. And I don't know if it was ever mentioned. So I was curious if any of you guys know the name of the bar, then maybe we can Google the owner of said bar. And if that owner's name happens to be Steve, then maybe what he's telling us is the truth. Maybe. That's one way to try and find out, because otherwise I have no idea. There's no other way to find out. The other thing that I kind of noted with this that I thought was interesting was when you look at his comment, just above his name, it says top fan. Now, I don't know much about Facebook. I don't go on Facebook, so I had to actually Google this. Where did I put it? Now, it says people who are more active and engage the most on your Facebook page are eligible for top fan badge. So for him to even get or be eligible for this badge, he would have to have been very active on Gypsy's page. Now, I don't know if this means that says be eligible. So does that mean Gypsy selected him to be a top fan? Or did Facebook select him? I don't know. But for whatever reason, he has been so active to get this little badge next to his name. That's how active he is. So is he stalking her? Why was he a top fan? What made him a top fan? You know what I mean? Like, was he just an obsessed fan that was hoping to get Gypsy's attention? Maybe he saw that Nina previously had said that, Ken wanted her and she got attention, and that he thought he could do the same thing. But now that he got the attention, he's run off because he can't handle the heat. I don't know. Because I wonder, is he just a weirdo? I don't know. Because, yeah, it's just unusual. Because we've always known, or we've always been led to assume that Ken was with a, as Gypsy would call it, a blonde bimbo.
Big-ass, pretty-ass bimbo that he's interested in.
Now, who's to say the guy isn't blonde? Who knows? I mean, a prissy-ass bimbo, that could be referring to a guy. Who knows? I did try to look at the profile picture when Nina had it up. It was fuzzy, though, but it looked like he had grey hair. But, that, it still could have been blonde. Could have once been blonde, and now it's grey. I don't know. Maybe he's a prissy-ass bimbo she's been talking about.
I don't like this lighting in here.
So who knows? But lastly, I do want to remind you guys, do you remember Gypsy and Ken in Natasha Cooper's Live? I wanted to play this for you again.
He doesn't have a girlfriend. He broke up with his girlfriend.
It's a mutual separation, but yes.
Excuse me, mutual separation.
Oh, wow. How do y'all know her name?
Like who?
People know her name. I've seen her. Yeah, they know my ex's name.
I didn't see that.
Ex's name.
So somebody mentioned the ex's name in that live. Now, I wasn't there. I don't know the name, but maybe it was a unisex name. Woo! I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Stevie. It could be Stevie. I don't know. I mean, look, do I actually believe this? No, I don't think I do. There's no way to actually verify this. And the only person that can verify it is Steve. And, well, he's gone. He's cut and run. And that kind of shows to me that maybe he could be guilty. I mean, he's either scared or he's guilty. It's one or the other. I don't know. But, if you have nothing to hide, Steve, show us a picture. You should have pictures. You should have, text messages. Share them. And then we'll believe you, Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what to think of all this. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think there's any credibility to this at all? I don't know. And do any of you guys know the bar Ken worked at? Because that's one way to verify this. If I can find out the bar Ken worked at and see if the owner is the same owner, if the owner is Steve, then maybe it's true. I don't know. Let me know if you know any.
Carl, I seen him in Granny's Watchings this morning earlier. He was in there. I think that's where Scooter was. He or she. I don't know if it's a he or she. But yeah. Remember whenever Carl done that, said, I'll make boot you or something? I love it. All right, that's the end of that one. Okay, we're gonna go over here to Nina. I love Nina, man. This is just a minute and some long here.
Ooh, child. I got something to show y'all. The tea is hot. If I had to come out here with my bonnet on, you know the tea finna be hot. Check
I love
this
her.
out. Cowboy Bear for You said, Gypsy, you should really investigate on Ken. Some of us have met him on Grindr. Child. Now,
And this was very
of
recent
course,
right
you gotta
here.
look up this account, y'all. Now, this man is 51-year-old country boy. Child. Ooh, child, the tea is hot. The tea is scorching. So is Steve Wood really fake? Look, I don't know this man. But I'm starting to feel like if too many people are coming out, there gotta be some truth to it. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This is just what I seen. And one of my followers sent it to me and was like, you need to go look at this real fast. And I looked. Chill. I don't know. It seemed like he liked the sugar daddies. That's all I could say, though.
Brian Anderson is not giving.
Yeah, Scooter. Carl, I knew he took his channel down. I don't know. That whole thing's a mess. I have mixed feelings on it all. And, I don't know. But yeah, I did see Scooter this morning somewhere. I think it was Granny's. I think so. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, and here is this Ken dude. Nina. This is Nina. I love Nina. This is 3 hours ago. Ken was on live on Tik Tok. This is Nina's channel.
Which was early May. I'm sorry. Yeah, early May. Yeah, early May. I am sure. 100%. So I came to visit the first weekend of May, which was Jazz Fest. That's when I came to visit her. And that's the weekend that it happened. Yeah, she's doing her makeup, guys. We're about to go out. She's not hiding. Interesting theories. She's 12 weeks actually today. Wednesday, every Wednesday is a new week. Well, for most of you guys who don't know, right. Okay. So like the date of conception is different from the
I
weeks
be
involved in
loving
the
Nina,
pregnancy.
man. She gets
So,
everything.
The pregnancy weeks are calculated from the day of your last period, which would have been like late April for her. And then she conceived in early May. So it's just how it goes. I don't know. Well, by Louisiana law, we're going to have to do a paternity test, but there's absolutely no doubt 100% that it's mine. So sorry to disappoint you guys. Why announce so early? I mean, we didn't announce early. We announced at 12 weeks, which is pretty normal. Those kinds of things you can't really withhold because eventually it's just going to start showing. So you got to announce at some point. She's coaching me in the background how to respond. Embarrassing. No, she was just telling me about the whole timeline thing because I forget how it works. Is my family supported? Hell yeah, they are. They're super happy and excited for us, and they're all coming down for a baby shower here pretty soon. How old am I? Do I have kids myself? I don't have any kids. It's I'm 31 though. People are so mean. I mean, I'm used to it. It's just how this goes at this point. It doesn't bring me down. 31. No, I'm not. I know I look older than I am, but I am 31. I was 2. So does that mean the conception day is the middle of April? No, that's the day of her last period. That's how that timeline is created. Bro, some of you guys are so fucking mean. Like, what's wrong with you? Do we have names? Absolutely, of course we do. We've got names for both genders. No, just Parker. Likes to lay his own bed. Parker! You want to come hang out with me? He's hanging out. Was I in love is fine. I mean, I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. Hey, your dog's name is Parker too. Love that. He's named after Peter Parker. How do I pronounce my last name? It's pronounced Euchre, but we say Urker a lot just because it's easier. No, I do not have mods. I don't even know how that works. Congrats on being a dad. Oh, congrats on maybe being, well, I am going to be a dad. Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I am with Gypsy. She's right here. We're getting ready, about to leave. Okay. Oh, yeah, she's adorable. Just grab a regular plate. I'll wash it. We're going to go, well, never mind. Is the baby mine? Yes. No doubt. 100%.
How do you know, fool?
110% sure. No doubt, no question, not at all. Sorry.
If you were sure, you wouldn't be trying to convince yourself.
I do know it's 100%. But that'll all be confirmed here pretty soon.
Truly?
So.
Sorry, I don't have a fork.
Well, look in the fucking
There's none. There's none in there.
Yes, there is. Pull the thing out more.
Oh,
I don't want a piece. I don't want.
Yeah, you should have
Pull the
pulled
thing out
out
more.
more,
Pull the
dude.
drawer out and then pull the
Ryan.
thing all the way to the very top of the thing. The holder. I don't know what you call it. There you go.
It's a hot fork.
Oh my God, it's right here. Come on.
I got it.
Okay, you got it? Okay.
I got it.
Just having trouble.
There is a spot for the silverware, the forks, right by the spoons.
And he favors her dad. It's
Are
weird.
we hoping for a boy or a girl? We're just hoping for a happy and healthy baby. That's
And her
it.
husband
Gender
looks like
doesn't
her
matter.
mama.
This is not kind of old.
Whoa. Can I just say it?
Say what?
Never mind.
Yep, truly, it's weird, ain't it?
Yeah. Are we going to get a DNA test? We're going to have to. So, but not worried about it. You like it?
It's a little old.
Yeah. It's like 3 days old at this point.
I mean, nice.
Gypsy's actually been pretty good with the symptoms so far. She has like some morning sickness every now and then, but and she's pretty tired. She sleeps a lot, but other than that, it's been pretty manageable. Just try and get her through her days as best I can. Yes, it's Ken's baby for sure.
This is the song you didn't know, remember?
If he is, I don't know why he's saying that. I mean, nothing I can do about that.
Because she's a fucking piece of shit. I would be saying it too.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Probably not gonna eat the rest of that.
Sloan. Actually, he's a good creator. Hey, thank you. Are we planning a gender reveal party? We are. It's going to be next month. We have all my family coming down for it. My dad, my mom, my brothers and sisters, good friends of mine from different cities. Hey, thank you guys for the gifts. And her family, her extended family as well. So it's going to be a big event. Would I still be with her if it's not mine? Well, it is mine, 110%. There's no doubt. So it's not even a question. Are we still filming? No. How am I so sure? Because I know how the timeline lines up. I know all the dates on everything. That's why I'm so sure. There's not even a tiny, scrap of doubt. So.
Well, you've already did all the math and
definitely
stuff, so surely there was some doubt.
Am I gay? No. Am I bi? No. If I was, I would just say so, but I'm not. There's no shame in it. It's 2024.
No, you wouldn't.
But I'm not. So if y'all want to keep running with that, that's fine. But you're using it as a derogatory. So kind of shows your homophobia.
Whatever.
Maybe check yourself.
Whatever. Gaslight motherfucker, just like he's a lady.
I am the daddy. Get over it.
Oh, Jason Aldean, have a good night, Megs. I love you.
The math is not mathing. It is. You just don't know what the math is. So, all is good. Life is happy over here. Y'all keep hating. We love it. What do I want most? I just want a healthy, happy baby with 10 fingers and 10 toes. That's all I can ask for. We are done filming for right now. Yeah. If it has 9 fingers, I'll still love it to death. It'll still be my child. So. Yes. I'm not worried about it. Hell yeah.
Just when it rains, of course. Yep.
Of course it is. It's the most basic playlist. Hey, thanks for the gifts, guys. I really appreciate it. Was the baby planned? No, but God has his miracles, doesn't he?
She trapped one of them. She didn't think it all the way through about that divorce.
God has its karma too. Only good karma coming our way. What time does the movie start?
Psycho Cunt, they're like sending him gifts. Means he gets money off that. That's like super chats on YouTube. Super chats and all that. Super thanks or whatever. That's what all that is. They're sending him money. Go figure.
Hey, whoa, thank you, Jen. Thank you.
650.
Do we guys, or do we live together now? We don't.
No clue, truly.
Not technically. I am the dad. Y'all better get used to it. Y'all gonna be seeing us for a while. Tell her to play some Morgan Wallen. I mean, that's a good idea.
Morgan Wallen's good, huh?
Honestly, thank you guys. I don't know what any of these gifts mean, but I really do appreciate it.
You know exactly what them gifts mean, you dumbass.
Do we have name ideas yet? We do. We do. Not gonna go, share all that yet.
Don't name it Little Debo.
We're still deciding. We've got a top 5. It is my kid, bro. Sorry to disappoint any of you guys who hope it isn't, but it's mine.
I think you've answered that one enough.
I know. Well, they keep asking. I'm just
there's
saying.
about 50 clips that are going to be posted after this.
I don't give a shit. Post them.
It'll be on rewatch.
What's Gypsy's go-to Starbucks order? It's pretty lame. It's just a coffee with cream and sugar.
Yeah.
And then she'll drink literally 3 sips of it and throw the rest out. I make a whole pot every day, and I make her a cup of coffee every morning, and she has 1/10 of the cup, and then the rest gets poured out.
I can't drink a lot of caffeine due to the pregnancy.
Right.
So like 2 sips is it.
Rod's gonna be an awesome grandpa. He's gonna teach our kid how to fish and hunt, things I don't know how to do.
Okay, but it's at 6:50.
Hey,
What time is
Scout
it?
Love, how are you? Good to see ya.
Are we gonna make it?
I don't know. Are we?
When's the next one?
You looked it up. I don't know.
I don't like country music
Well,
either.
just announce the whole. We're going to movie at 6:50. They know where we live.
What?
It is mine. Sorry, bud. I live in Louisiana. I don't know how to fish or hunt. I don't. I grew up with a mostly single mother, and I didn't learn how to do those things. Grew up in the city.
Psycho Cunt, I'm a Deadhead too. I actually have Grateful Dead tattoos. How ironic. Gospel bluegrass, yeah. I like some of the gospel rap. I like the country rap, like Upchurch. I'm a huge Upchurch fan. I love Upchurch. I'm a hippie at heart too. I'm a gypsy actually. I mean, more than less because I used to travel. My first tattoo on my right leg on my calf right above, well, same as you, was a dancing bear. I got a blue bear. How cool is that?
I'm learning though. Bro, some of y'all, man.
Don't engage. Don't engage.
I keep getting a lot of the same questions over and over that I've already answered. So if y'all have just joined, you already missed it. You'll find a clip later.
Yes, exactly.
There she is.
We were meant to be, Psycho Cunt.
All right. I need mods. Hey, thank you, Aussie. Will we go on Maury?
Hell no, he's not. Maury Povich ain't even doing
I think he's
Maury.
retired.
Yeah, he's
But even if he wasn't,
I'm sure he'd come out of
it'd be a
retirement for
boring
these
show because I already
fools.
know, baby.
Right? Listen, it is not your fault that people don't
Ken,
know
you
how
are the father. I knew. I know that.
calculated. Hey, if you see any more of that, just advise them to go watch a YouTube video on how to calculate weeks of pregnancy. Informational.
There you go.
Go get educated.
Yeah, go get educated.
You get educated, bitch. I'm surprised you even found your way out of your mama's
That's right.
fucking
Yeah,
vagina.
that's right. Go get educated is crazy. I mean, but it's factual, right?
Right?
All right. Well, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm in ready.
Well, I don't know if we can go at 6:50 anymore. Now we gotta wait. Well, there's one.
You almost gave it away again.
Like I said, I'm just hoping it's healthy. I don't matter. It doesn't matter what the gender is. I'll be happy no matter what.
Crazy as it sounds, I'm the only you turn. I'll be tricking you down.
My dog gets along with everybody. He's a big lover boy. Come here.
Right,
Come
Scout.
here. Come here. Oh, yes, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a handsome boy. Look at him. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. He's a good boy. All right. Well, we got a movie to catch, guys, so we'll let you go at this point. I'm just going to go live with that. I mean, I see a lot of the same questions I've already answered, so I'm not going to answer them over and over again.
True. Let's go.
We're going to go see Despicable Me 4. I haven't seen 1 through 3, but it'll be fun. It is my baby Moon. Get over it.
Sure, what?
Ken, did I date Sarah in 2011? No.
Oh, somebody wish you a happy late Father's Day. Have a sign.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, thanks for the congratulations, guys. Appreciate it. Watching you.
Yeah, I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to go see the 650 anymore. I keep seeing this question. Does Gypsy like Bad Bunny?
What is Bad Bunny?
There you go. There's your answer. All right. Well, we got to go, guys. We got a movie to catch.
I thought we were going.
Well, we are, but when's the next showing?
I don't even know where
Thank you, Scout. I appreciate it. You have a good day, love.
You're totally crazy.
This music's driving me fucking nuts.
Crank Bad Bunny right now. Dude, honestly, I don't even know a single song name. I don't speak Spanish, man. Is it most of his music in Spanish? Dude, I'm loving these comments. Gypsy just wants a healthy baby. That's it. Can we do a story time about how we found out?
Christine, hey, love. Good
Sure,
to see
right?
you.
No? Okay.
It's part of the. Just keep watching the show.
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
So that you're not allowed to talk about it. It's just they need to tune into the show. Okay.
Tune into the show. You'll find out. Okay, there you go.
We're under contract. We can't say it.
No, we're
How
not
many
going to
weeks in?
bash
12
nobody
today.
but Gypsy
Today's
Rose,
week
Carl.
12.
Not today.
English or Spanish? English.
Will we buy a house? That's a good question.
Maybe one day. Right now I'm apartment living. She comes to visit. Am I a TikToker professionally? Fuck no. I have no idea what I'm doing. We have 2 episodes left.
What do you think? Yeah, I think we're ready. Give the people what they want.
Tell Gypsy to say hi, Dakota.
Hi, Dakota.
There you go. You actually feel sorry. Okay, well, I'm sorry for you, man.
Oh, it's beautiful, crazy.
Oh, God.
This is one of our songs.
Why did Gypsy make a registry? Because everyone makes a registry. There's nothing wrong with making a registry. She's living her life and making a registry like anybody else in the world would.
You go into the story.
Let her live her life. Why y'all hating so hard? You can watch the show on Lifetime on Mondays. The timeline does add up. If you knew how pregnancy timelines worked, but I'm not going to keep explaining it. I promise you, there's no doubt. It is a playlist, just a YouTube playlist. Bro, y'all are so terrible.
Stop acknowledging the negative.
I'm not. Is it weird seeing myself on TV? Yeah, of course. I mean, the interview that I did that came out in the most recent episode was, yeah, it's nerve-wracking. I mean, my very first time, not just on camera, but like 2 camera guys, a sound guy, another camera guy, an interviewer, all these people surrounding me. It's a little nerve-wracking. So yeah, I mean, it's wild. But
Okay, you say after.
what? I missed it. They're going so fast.
Okay, I'll find it for you.
What was the comment? Just tell me.
It was
About what? Okay, whatever.
it's not a registry.
Okay. I don't know what the hell you want me to say.
I don't want you to say anything. I'm just pulling up comments and I'm like, nothing.
She'll be off parole in June of next year. Thanks for the congrats. Appreciate it. She is so gorgeous. Look at her. Baby is mine, baby.
Y'all want to move on from this shit? I'm over this
I love
dude.
the hate. But it is.
Y'all, I just can't do no more of this. When you have to try and convince people so much that the baby's yours, you're having doubts. I'm sorry. I'm over him too. Let's see here what else I got. Yeah, fuck that. He's fucking annoying. Did we just watch this? I believe so. I don't know if we watched this one or some of them look the same. I don't know. Let me see here. Okay, we're gonna go to I ain't heard her say that either, Nicole. She did about her husband, didn't she? Let's see here. We are going to go here. This is on Anxious Aunt. This is about her pregnancy again. Because, yeah, we need all the, yeah. And this here will get us away from all the other bullshit that's going on here, you know what I mean? And just.
Official, Gypsy Rose is pregnant. She's announced it.
We can't believe it.
Well,
This is just unbelievable.
It's not.
Yeah, I am shocked. Now, we're going to talk about Gypsy. We really are. But first, I want to talk about what everyone is thinking. And don't even tell me that you guys are not thinking it. We are all thinking this.
We're all a bit curious.
No, we want to know. We want to know, how does Nina know that Gypsy Rose was pregnant? Not only did she know that she was pregnant, she also knew that she was going to post today.
Yeah.
She knew she was going to post today because we got a few messages from people telling us that Gypsy Rose is going to announce her pregnancy today.
Yeah,
today.
She seems to know details that really nobody would know.
Nobody would know.
would know.
Now, let's do a process of elimination. Okay? Is it Christy? Do you think it's Christy? Do you think it's Mia? We know it's not Rod. We know it's not Rod. Rod's not even on social media. It's definitely not Rod.
Oh. What if it was Rod the whole time?
I can't believe it. Anyways, it's not Rod. Now, is it someone on Ken's side of the family? Is it Ken's mother? Is it Ken's sisters? Who could it be?
Well, it depends.
Who could it be?
It all kind of depends on how much of a big mouth Gypsy would be. To me personally, if I found out I was pregnant, I wouldn't tell no one.
Yeah, I know.
I'd tell you.
Yep.
And maybe, you know, just a couple, but no one really. I wouldn't be telling friends.
No.
Especially if you know it could be all over social media.
Let's eliminate friends. Gypsy Rose was with her mother for years, and then she was in
Well, that's
prison.
it. She doesn't really have
any
friends,
friends.
you know. She doesn't
So
really have friends.
the only people it could be is Christy, Mia.
Yeah, Christy
and
Mia.
Ken and Ken's mother, and maybe the sisters.
Yeah.
There's no one else.
No.
Or Gypsy. Or did Gypsy go directly to Nina?
We do know Gypsy loves to leak her little stories to TMZ.
Yeah.
And
There's been no leak. There's been no leak from
My
TMZ.
Apparently, TMZ don't have
buttercup.
anything to do with her anymore.
Yeah.
Like they're not getting stories from her anymore, so she can't.
Carl, do you really not know who Gypsy Rose is? Are you shitting me right now, or are you being serious? How you doing, Buttercup? Love you. I don't know when to take Carl serious or not. Gypsy Rose is allegedly a child of Munchausen by proxy, her mother. Her and this, oh God, I don't even know where to start. She mastered up this plan to kill her mother with this guy named Nick Godejohn. She made the plan, and Nick took her mother's life. Nick is still in prison for life, I think. She only spent like 7 years in prison, and she just got out this year, like 6 months ago. Yeah, she was a mastermind behind her mother's red rum. Yeah. Yeah, Munchausen. I don't know how to spell it either, right? It's yeah, it's a whole ass rabbit hole. Like it's tomorrow actually I want to go live and we're gonna go over I've done it before, but we're gonna re-go over the interrogations of Gypsy and Nick whenever they got arrested and stuff. So tune in tomorrow, Carl, and you can get some juice on that. But yeah, this bitch cooked up this thing to kill her mother and had this dude, Nick, that's still in prison, do it for her. Which I think she might have had some stabbies. No, it's like, okay, no, I'm not going to monetize, honey. That ain't me. I don't want no money, you know? Like, I always say if people want to donate or something, buy some Scentsy or something, you know, because at least you get something out of it, like an actual product. But yeah, I don't, Truly good point. Soper Girl, I agree. She should still be in there. She's gonna fuck up. She's gonna fuck up. She's on parole. She got paroled out to Missouri. That's where the murders happened, and they ran her out of Missouri. That's why she's in Louisiana. She ain't allowed to be in Missouri. Oh, Allie, I remember that. I remember that. She is a danger, yep. She sure is. Aw, Psycho Cut. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, she'll fuck up Auntie for sure. I agree. She already is. Look at her. She didn't realize getting pregnant during a divorce was going to fuck her like this. Her plan didn't go as planned. Because I said that because, like in Kentucky, you cannot get a divorce if you're pregnant. You can't. And I guess it's the same in Louisiana. So she's going to have a DNA test regardless. And I hope it's Ryan's. I do. And I hope he takes that baby from her. I don't know. She says she's in therapy, but I don't think so. In my opinion, she needed to be in inpatient intensive therapy. Yes, Psycho Cunt. When I very first started my channel, I had merch. Yeah. Yep, Sober Girl. Exactly. Yeah. See, I was like, in Kentucky, I know that's the law that you can't get divorced while you're pregnant. And then I got to looking into it, and oh, yeah, this ain't going to look good on her in the divorce at all. Already pregnant and yeah, she fucked up.
Sell to them. So who's the next best thing?
Nina. Nina. Now, there's just been too many things that just point to this direction.
Yeah.
There is. Come on, guys.
I might still have it, Soper Girl. I'll have to check and see if my link's still active.
Is working with Gypsy. Gypsy 100% knows. She knows that Nina's getting the information. She knows. Otherwise, she'd be in an uproar about Nina getting it.
That's what I was saying. Gypsy did a video, okay? Gypsy did a video to announce her pregnancy, and once again, she mentioned Nina, an influencer. Why would she mention?
She said, a feud with another. We all know it's Nina.
She said she feuded with another influencer. Yes. She's not about that anymore, okay? That's what Gypsy said.
The feud between creator and me and all of that drama.
I will, Psycho.
Why would she mention Nina on this pregnancy video again? Why would she do this, guys? That's crazy. Now, not only that, she would be addressing this. If she was talking about her pregnancy, and then she did another video, she would say, look, I'm really disappointed here, guys. I'm very disappointed that a certain influencer has come out and announced my pregnancy before I had the opportunity and chance to announce it myself. I am so upset by this. Now, if Gypsy had that chance to say something like that, she would take it. She would take it. The fact that she didn't write out
Nikki, I think she done it to trap Ken, in my opinion.
Does it show you a lot? Because it shows me a lot.
I mean, she knew. She knew that Nina was... She was giving Nina the information. Either directly or through somebody else.
100%.
Either way, Gypsy knew Nina was getting this information. She knew all about it.
Because she's not upset by it, guys.
She was giving it to her, and she wanted it to happen because it was more hype for her.
Anyone else that has come out and said anything about Gypsy, Gypsy is there. Gypsy is there, slamming on the brakes, whinging, carrying on, goodness knows what. But not when it came to her own pregnancy, which she would like to leak herself. That she would want to leak herself.
Exactly.
Guys.
You guys might be like, oh, yeah, but she did complain about Nina because she did the whole video.
Oh, honey,
that wasn't really... She gave Nina heaps of followers. Heaps of views. She gave massive publicity to Nina. And I think she did it on purpose.
100%. We think this as well.
She wanted Nina to have more hype because Nina is the forefront of talking about it.
Nina is working for Gypsy Rose. Either directly or through hearsay.
Okay, we're not accusing Nina. No. But what we're saying is Gypsy...
Nina is not working with Gypsy. Now, I do not believe that.
If it was reversed to somebody else, Nina would be thinking the same thing. The fact that no one else has come out and said this, I find it alarming. I find it alarming that no one else has thought this. How can no one else think this? I read a few comments you guys think along the same lines as us as well. But not many people are saying anything. Like people are scared or something. People are scared of Nina. I'm not scared of no one. Except my family. I'm scared of my family.
We just believe that Gypsy is having a hand.
But people are saying in the comments, people are scared of Nina, and I don't understand it. I don't understand what to be scared of. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand that. So this is what we have thought. There's no other way. The fact that Gypsy hasn't came out and got really angry with Nina for declaring her personal information, even Christy. Why hasn't Christy come out and said, how dare you? How dare you leak this information before my own daughter, my own stepdaughter, could leak this information? How dare you? And Christy should be angry. But Christy is not angry.
No. Instead, they're happy. I reckon they're ecstatic. They got way more views than what they probably would have
100%.
otherwise.
So,
and Gypsy got to sell all her little, what was it, the little registry?
Yeah.
She got all her baby stuff paid.
Carl, if you're still here, I'm waiting on my email, bro.
In 1 hour, she had a registry and wanted all these gifts.
Yeah.
And everyone paid for it. And Gypsy is making bank. Gypsy is making bank.
Who would pay for baby stuff with someone at mum?
I don't know. Not me. Not me, not in my lifetime anyways. Now,
she can afford it. She's getting money off TikTok. I find it nuts.
So let's go back a little bit more back, guys.
Yeah.
First of all, we see the Good Wives Network, Fancy. She sinks down, doesn't she?
Yeah, Fancy now kind of, she's been squashed.
She was the leading expert. She claimed to be the leading expert.
Yeah.
They really did not like Fancy.
No.
Christy Blanchett and Gypsy did not like Fancy at all.
Court case at the moment.
Yeah. And then Nina starts piling onto Fancy. Okay? Yeah. She starts piling onto Fancy. And then Nina becomes the big dog. This is how it works. This is how it works in corporate. This is how it works in the job network as well. Do you know what I mean? One person gets snowed under, another person rises to the top.
Nina is not working for Gypsy.
We really are happy for Nina. We're not saying that at all. We don't want to get it twisted. We're not going to get twisted here. We're just stating the facts, and we do this with everyone. Yeah. We have, you could see in our reality TV videos, we've said the same thing. We've seen this happen all the time. And we've had reality TV contestants reach out to us every season that we do, because we do Max Australia, Married at First Sight Australia, and Max UK. Yeah. And every time we do this, a contestant on the show always reaches out to us all the time. They follow us on social media and everything.
Check out comments, you'll see them comments.
Yeah, you'll see those comments. It's just how things roll.
Yeah.
Now, Nina was becoming really, really big. Gypsy reached out to Nina, Ken reached out to Nina, and then all of a sudden, there was so much hatred between them all.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this all started to happen. And then Nina started getting all the information. Before, it was the Good Wives Network getting all the information. We're like, God, they got a lot of information. Do you know what I mean? Now it's Nina.
Yeah.
Just let the dots start dotting, guys. Let the dots start dotting. Now, we want to find out, though, is it Gypsy directly telling Nina, and then Nina really hating Gypsy to make it look legit? Yeah, in cahoots.
Or is she involved with someone else and she's not aware that that person is getting it? How am I saying it right? Nina,
No, it's right. Take your time. We're all friends here. We're all friends here.
Either Nina is in cahoots directly with Gypsy or through a proxy.
Yeah.
Through somebody. She's either aware of Gypsy or not. Like, is Nina aware, basically? Is Nina aware that Gypsy's giving her the information? Because she is, 100%.
But we all know that Gypsy knows that Nina's getting this information.
Yeah.
Because Gypsy isn't angry by it at all.
No.
My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole, my man. That was directed to highlight Nina and highlight herself.
Yeah.
It wasn't just to have a dig at Nina, I'm telling you that much.
Yeah.
And also this pregnancy
do
video.
they really hate each other?
My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot
Or are
pole.
they in a friendly hatred, you know?
Yeah.
Something that for us.
Because there's a lot of money on social media, guys. Like in TikTok world, Australia doesn't pay us on TikTok.
No.
They pay the United States. I don't think they pay Canada either, but they do not pay us in Australia.
No.
So we don't care what we put out on TikTok. You know, if there was money involved, maybe we'd be the same. You know what I mean? Because money does talk. Money does talk.
Maybe.
Now, Nina is making bank. She is making bank on TikTok. So I understand why she would do what she's doing. I really do. Do you know what I mean? She's got children. She's got to support. I understand.
Yeah.
But I truly don't believe that, yeah, you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean? Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts.
I don't like that girl now. See, I wait and listen to all these with you all, and yeah, her and Nick should have got the same amount of time. For sure. Psycho County, I think they need to make a lot of laws. I do, with a lot of shit. Kate? Are you talking about Kate, Allie? Okay, this here is Ken's sister. This is before she got pregnant. This is like whenever Ken and Gypsy first got together after she left Ryan. This is Ken's sister. Can y'all see that? Beer 30. Did you email me, Carl, bro? I'm waiting. Yeah, Kate. Yeah. Kate's name's starting to come back up. I hear that Gypsy and Kate are friends again. How about that? They're trying to say Nina is working for Gypsy. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. But I think Nina does She has the tea, like, and she's always right. Somebody, I think it might be this one here telling her stuff. Can y'all read that? Autumn Terrace. That's Ken's sister. You can't multitask. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna read this to you. It says, I'm on this group page because I have never liked Gypsy's story. I didn't even hear about her or know a thing until my mom was telling me that Ken was seeing her while she was in prison. I then go look up her story and immediately it was like, nah. And not just nah, but hell nah. I was happy when they split because I don't trust her. He had a beautiful girlfriend, and for whatever reasons, they didn't work out. But when I found out he was seen with Gypsy, I freaked. And it was actually this group that I even found out Gypsy and Ken were hanging out, LOL. We are family, but clearly Ken keeps shit from me for a reason, LOL. I'm the black sheep of the family. I plan on doing a TikTok Monday, breaking everything down. And before anyone asks, I have to wait till Monday because I broke my phone yesterday and my replacement won't be here till then. A lot of people don't know about this case. For real. They don't. Carl didn't know about it. I bet she was gorgeous, Allie, or I don't know. There's a lot of people that don't know about this story. Right, Carl didn't. But yeah. But now I guess the sister's all happy and this and that, and yeah. But I think that's Nina's source. I'm not positive, but yeah. Let's see here. I don't like this one I just played. I don't like her. So we're not going to play no more of her. And I actually had something else I wanted to play, but no. Oh, here's one from Ken's sister. This is the one I want to play. No, Carl, I really believe she's pregnant. She could be. She could be, but I really believe she's pregnant. And I believe she set whoever up to get pregnant. I believe that was her whole mindset, but she didn't realize it was going to play out like this. I believe she's pregnant. I do. She's a piece of shit like that.
I'm sorry. I have to let you guys know I am in love with Ken's sister. I just absolutely love her. I believe she's the kind of person who knows where the bodies are buried. And I'm not just talking about Ken and Gypsy. I'm pretty sure this girl is holding like state secrets for us. I just see her as being someone who knows what's happening in the world. And, she doesn't take any shit from anybody. It's interesting to me because she reminds me so much of so many of the girls I used to watch on like TLC Gypsy wedding shows.
Like really bad marks after the wedding because their dresses are so heavy.
Like real gypsies, like people who live in caravans. They claim to come from ancient descendants of actual gypsies. And, something about this woman, Ken's sister
Welcome back,
really
Jackie Love.
matches,
Yeah,
just like
she's really
fits
pregnant. I
in
agree.
with the old TLC shows I used to watch and love so much. And I cannot wait for her to join Gypsy Rose Blanchard's show, Life After Lockup. Like, the show should really be about Autumn. Let's be honest. She's the one I want to hear from. Okay, so Autumn made a post congratulating and talking all about Gypsy's baby, but there's so much more going on here in the comments. So let's take a look. Okay, so first and foremost, Autumn has to do the obligatory congrats, right? Like, Autumn is no dummy. We're going to see this as we take a look at the comments. Like, clearly, just like Nina says, she knows where the bag is, the bag of money. And right now, it's in Gypsy Rose's tummy. Let's be honest. And she wants to make sure, like, she gets to be a part of it too. So she says, I'm going to be an auntie. Keep in mind, Autumn originally spoke out against Gypsy Rose and was kind of like, my brother ain't going to be marrying no crazy murderer. We're going to talk about that a little bit because things have changed and everybody's opinion changes. I mean, especially once there's money involved. So she says, I'm going to be an auntie. Congratulations, big bro Ken Urker and Gypsy Rose Blanchard, on y'all's blessings. Kenan, you're going to make an amazing father. I cannot wait to watch you on your journey and watching my little niece or nephew growing up, playing and learning from all her big cousins. Let's see if he ends up being birthday twins with Annie TT. You guys deserve nothing but happiness. All right. And she tags some of the other
She
family
changed her
members,
tune,
including
didn't she?
additional sisters. And it's all like, oh, what a lovely, wonderful, happy family everyone is going to be, until you scroll down into the comments.
Me
So
too,
someone comes into
Supergirl.
Autumn's
Me too.
comments and they're like, wait a minute, sis. What about when you posted this shiznit? All right. So this is from another Gypsy Rose group. This is when Ken first got with Gypsy after leaving Ryan, and Autumn had this to say. I'm on this group page because I have never liked Gypsy's story. I didn't even hear about her or know a big thing until my mom was telling me that Ken was seeing her while she was in prison. Then go look up her story, and immediately I was like, nah. And not just nah, but hell nah. I was happy when they split because I don't trust her. He had a beautiful girlfriend, and for whatever reason, they didn't work out. Now, this is a whole other story. Allegedly, Ken split with this beautiful, wonderful girlfriend just like a couple of weeks before he got back with Gypsy. And it's pretty suspicious. It's pretty, as my son likes to say, sus. There's some sussy stuff going on here, all right? We haven't heard from her, and I'm respecting her privacy. I mean, I would not want to be known as the girl who got left for Gypsy Rose Blanchard. So that's probably a part of what's going on here. But girl, you could make some money. Like, go to the National Enquirer and talk about Ken. I was happy when they split because I don't trust her. He had a beautiful girlfriend, and for whatever reasons, they didn't work out. Oh, I also just want to say that even when Ken and Gypsy started hanging out, Raina, Ken's mom, did a TikTok in which she was like, Ken and Gypsy are just friends. This was like 2 months ago. They're just friends. I'm telling you, Ken has a fiance and he's in love with her. She didn't even know that Ken had left his fiance at that point. And Ken made a response message in which he said, my mom doesn't know. I broke it off with my fiance. So who knows what the hell is going on in this family. But when I found out he was seen with Gypsy, I freaked. And it was actually this group that I found out Gypsy and Ken were hanging out. LOL. We are family, but clearly Ken keeps shit from me for a reason. LOL. I'm the black sheep of the family. I plan on doing a TikTok Monday, breaking everything down. And before anyone asks, I have to wait till Monday because I broke my phone yesterday and my replacement won't be here till then. I love her. I love you, Autumn. You're my favorite person, and you should have your own reality TV show. Okay, so my girl Autumn, she makes this post, and this is some of the funny stuff that gets said below it, okay? So first and foremost, this lady lets us know, I'm an attorney, and I just have to say, Gypsy does not deserve any hate or criticism. Shame on every person criticizing her and judging her. You have to wonder if this is Gypsy or Christy saying all this. As an adult woman, on multiple occasions, she tried to leave without causing her mom any harm. She'd attempt to escape by running away. Not only would her mom find her, she'd abuse her 10 times worse once she got her back home. Gypsy couldn't even turn to the police as her mother had fraudulent documents to show that she, one, was a minor when she wasn't, and two, she was mentally incompetent. when she wasn't. Gypsy is not evil at all. She was pushed to this point. Okay, and people are responding, thank you, you're right. Also, she had no education. And then she corrects herself, I'm an attorney. A lot of people were supporting her. Some other people were like, look, what does being an attorney have to do with any of this? And then, of course, we have people making the post about what Autumn has said before. Autumn's response was like, people change their minds. And I changed my mind about Gypsy. Now, Lucy Lou's one of my favorites. She says, your brother can't buy her baby stuff, or y'all just encourage her to keep grifting. Okay. Because Lucy Lou is aware that Ken and Gypsy put up their baby registry for everyone to buy her all the stuff for the baby. Now, this was really, really funny for me. You know, I went and looked at the baby registries. There were like 12 registries. It was clear that people were scamming. But the original registry, it looked like everything was bought. Right? Like everything had been purchased. Well, since I took a look at that registry, Gypsy's actually come out, you guys. She's come out and she said, just so you know, not everything was bought on my registry. It turns out that all these fans went there. They clicked purchase, but actually didn't purchase anything. And they made it look like all these things came to me from Dee Dee, my deceased mother. I'm not kidding you. According to Gypsy, none of the stuff actually got purchased. It was all faked, and it was all making fun of her by saying, like, this gift is from Dee Dee, but no one actually purchased anything. Here's some more of what Autumn had to say. Someone asked her about Flawless Nina. They say, is anti-flawless Nina invited to the baby shower? And Autumn says, that delusional clout chaser so hungry for attention from media about our family. Last I heard, Autumn, you are the black sheep of that family, girl. So I can see why you would be panini pressed to really get in with Ken and Gypsy as much as possible. Like, you don't want to let that money bag get away from you. Okay, here's another one I thought was interesting. A friend says, they look so happy about Ken and Gypsy. And Autumn responds, that part, I haven't seen my brother this happy in so long. Well, has he ever dated a millionaire? Autumn, I honestly think it was before I was even 18, so a little over 10 years now. I may have had my opinions before, but watching my brother be happy and getting to know the truth, and she just says, it's all worth it in the end. Okay, her friend comes back and says, everyone has a past. Who are we to judge? And it's like, Erica, come on. Very few people have murdered their mom and taken advantage of an autistic man to do it and then left him in jail for the rest of his life, like rotting away. I mean, this is kind of a big thing. All right, Autumn says, exactly. I'm not saying I don't understand them, though. I had my feelings too. But when I saw she made my brother happy, I closed my mouth and opened my ears and listened to her story, to actually hear her story.
I think it's hilarious, though, what they done to her registry and put that Dee Dee bought everything. I'm sorry, but
instead of listening to react. Wow, Gypsy is changing hearts and minds already. Like, she's already making an impact on my new big fat wedding Gypsy friend. I so hope that Autumn gets to be on like some kind of version of my big fat Gypsy wedding on TLC, because honestly, I feel like she's more interesting than Gypsy Rose Blanchard at this point. I just want to know all about her. I want to be her best friend. I want to, chop up her body and make soup out of it. I'm only kidding. Of course, I'm totally kidding about that, Autumn. I'm totally kidding. You wouldn't taste very good. I have to be honest with you. Like, people from the South, they just don't make the best soup, if you know what I mean.
True, Allie.
So,
true.
I mean, I'm here to say I do really like Autumn, Ken Urker's sister. She was speaking out in the beginning about how ridiculous Gypsy was, which I thought was funny. And now she's completely flip-flopped and she's like, I'm happy for them. And I have to be honest, like, I don't really know what you can do when you have a brother or a sibling who goes about like dating someone. I'm the kind of person where I'm like, it's not my place. What am I going to do? I just got to love my sibling and do the best that I can. But I can't help but feel like maybe the TLC, or it's not even a TLC show, but I can't help but feel that the Lifetime show and all the money that's coming in may be influencing our friend Autumn. Let me know. You guys leave me some comments below. Let me know.
And you know what's fucked up? Do y'all remember Gypsy lied to Nick? It was part of the scheme to get him to kill her mom, that she was pregnant with the little girl. And to this day, I hear that Nick is still grieving that baby that never existed. Have y'all heard that? Yeah, Kimmy Kins, and I think she might have done some stabbies too. She's one fucked up motherfucker, man. Yeah, that's fucked up, wasn't it? Yeah, Jackie, she told Nick that she was pregnant, and that's like, and he still to this day grieves that baby. Yeah, it's like in Valley Girls car. Like, yeah. And then this here is how Ryan found out she was pregnant. This is Grace Report. I'll share her link too. Yep, he did mention it in the interrogation. And tomorrow I'm going to play some of the interrogations. We've done it before, but it's very eye-opening. Right, and it's just fucking bitch, man. I don't see how he got more time than her. I mean,
channel. So listen, you guys, I feel a little bit cheated out of the story with Gypsy Rose announcing her pregnancy because I follow Gypsy Rose's Lifetime show, reality show called Life After Lockup every single week here on my channel. We are discussing it. We are recapping it. I am all about that Gypsy Rose news. Okay. So tell me why yesterday I was minding my own business. I had just arrived back in Canada from France. And I just had the whole day at the airport to wait for my train to connect me from Montreal to Ottawa when the news suddenly breaks that Gypsy Rose is pregnant. Oh my God. I was shook, you guys, because the rumor mill had been claiming that Gypsy and Ken appear to already kind of like be tense or almost on the outs with one another. So I thought that if a Gypsy Rose and Ken announcement were to come out, it was going to be an announcement claiming that they had broken up already and that, like, you know, maybe she was going to try to get back together with her estranged husband, Ryan. Ryan is obsessed with Gypsy. He is a day one Gypsy Rose stan, okay? So, like, I feel like he definitely would have taken her back if she were to break up with Ken and try to get back together with him. So when I saw the news come through that Gypsy had actually announced a pregnancy, mind blown. So let's get into Ryan, how he found out about
so
Gypsy
fucking
Rose's pregnancy.
sad, man.
Shout out to In Touch Weekly for the story. Sources close to the magazine are saying that Ryan found out about the pregnancy before the rest of us. And I do think that it was very nice of Gypsy to give him a heads up before she posted her YouTube video announcing the news, which we will be watching together because I still have not seen the YouTube video itself. I only saw a clip that Gypsy posted on Instagram. So I wanted to watch the full thing with you guys. So he knew about it. And he didn't take it well because, of course, Ryan, given that like he really, truly, truly, truly loves the hell out of this woman, he thought that they were going to be able to reconcile. He thought that this Ken thing was just a phase.
Supergirl, who looks
what it
creepy.
would have been like, and that she would be right on back home. This man, from what I saw, like he was on TikTok running polls, like who's hotter, me or Ken? Like he is like 50 Shades of Crazy. This man, right? He's like, listen, I just got my goatee. Like, don't lie, you know I'm hotter than Ken, type of stuff. Like I saw those videos, like. All right. So anyway, like he was devastated. He's gutted. And like, you know, in the most recent episode, last week's episode of the Gypsy Rose Life After a Lockup reality show, we talked about the way that like she was worried that she was pregnant. Like she's not on contraception. Ryan is not like, you know, a pullout king by any means. He's just leaving it in there, shooting up that club and everything like that. So he seemed excited at the thought of her being pregnant. Her sister drove her to the pharmacy to get that Plan B pill. And
look
Ryan
how pretty her
pissed the F
sister
off
is.
because he was about to knock her up, trap her with a baby so that she wouldn't get together with Ken, right? But unfortunately, that plan fell apart. Ken knocked her up. And now here she is on YouTube making an announcement.
Jackie, why you confused, honey?
Pregnant. Gypsy Rose, girl, you move quick. This is Sonic the Hedgehog level fast. Like it's just so much going on since this woman left jail. Like she really should have just relaxed a little bit before, you know, getting married, separating, and then getting together with this Ken guy. You know, as I'm talking, I have this like taste for bits and bites. Those like snacks that come with the pretzels and like little Cheerios and stuff. I want to go get that. I'm so excited to eat Canadian snacks again, y'all. You don't even understand.
Hey, Jennifer, welcome.
Hi, everybody. So rumors have been flying around for quite some time now.
I gotta say, she looks really pretty here. I don't know what she's done to like her eyes, but they look like big. Like, you know, she's usually known for having rather small eyes, but here they look like very big and like, you know, happy and pretty, you know, and I like the shade of blonde on her too.
And I'm happy to announce that I am 11 weeks pregnant. Ken and I are expecting our very first child come January of.
So she's announced a little bit early. Typically people wait 12 weeks, but listen, 11 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever. Go ahead, girl. Let them know.
2025. We're both very excited. This was not planned at all. It was completely unexpected. But we're both very excited to take on this new journey of parenthood. I have already experienced
Hope
the
you are too,
symptoms.
Jennifer. Thank you.
Listen, girl, you planned this, okay? Your sister is a nurse. She educated you on the show about where babies come from, the need for contraception, the need for birth control, all sorts of things. So you having that kind of like knowledge at home from your sister and everything like that, she taught you about Plan B, everything. You can't sit up here and claim that this was an accident. Like you planned it, Ken planned it, you both planned it. Let's keep it real here. Let's keep it a buck.
When I first learned that I was pregnant, the first thing that I noticed was the cravings. So I craved orange juice. Orange
She
juice
looks
was not
like a
something
fucking
that,
possum.
I craved on a daily basis before.
We know all you do is drink energy drinks. You're just throwing them back every couple of hours.
So when I started craving orange juice, I'm like, okay, well.
Y'all look at this picture I just found. I gotta show y'all. Look at this. I'm sorry. Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. I didn't do this. Somebody else made it. She does look like a possum, doesn't she, truly? But look at that. I'm Looney Tunes, Jackie. But look, it's got Ryan's face on Ken's body. Oh, Lordy.
Guess I just want orange juice. I didn't think anything of it. And so
You do your thing, and you do it well. Now, it's time to do it bigger.
that was one thing. And then like the next thing that I noticed was like the hunger, like an insatiable hunger to just eat everything. So I really went on a binge and just started eating everything. And then of course, I missed my period and I didn't think anything of it because I had seen my OBGYN and I had tested my fertility. And she's like, we're probably gonna have to put you on fertility meds or at least something to make you ovulate because you're not ovulating on a regular. So I'm like, okay. So I had that appointment was like a month out. And so when I missed my period, I thought I was just having issues with ovulation. And it wasn't until I had texted with Ken and he's like, have you taken a pregnancy test? And I'm like, no, I don't think I'm pregnant. I don't think it's that. And then I had taken a test and it turned out positive. And so everything just made sense. But my pregnancy journey so far. So I have experienced crazy mood swings. Like poor Ken. If he breathes wrong, I am just like, pregnancy is not easy with the mood swings. And he's been very gracious about it. He's been very forgiving about it, but good Lord. We were driving in the car the other day and this is before I got my hair done. So I did still have brown hair at this time.
You know, speaking of hair dye and stuff, I do also ask, I do also have to mention, and by the way, I don't think I'm gonna watch the full thing. I thought she was just gonna talk about, I don't really care about your symptoms, this, that, and the other, but you know, speaking of hair dye, whatever, the nose job. Gypsy Rose just got a nose job like a couple of months ago. And typically it takes a nose job like a year to fully see final results. It can even go to 2 years in specific cases if you've got very thick skin. So what is the timeline between the nose job and the pregnancy? So let me see this. I'm going to go on the internet. When did Gypsy Rose get a nose job? Like, was she already pregnant when she got this nose job? Because I feel like this nose job is like still a rather recent thing. So she had her nose job on April 5th. Okay. So what are we? July 10th. We made this announcement on the 9th of July. So guess what your girl is about to do? She is about to pull out her calendar. So voila, I've got my calendar here. Let me put this back up so I can see So April 5th was a Friday this year, right? So April 5th to 12th, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, 11 weeks, 12 weeks. Wow. 13 weeks. So she is 11 weeks pregnant and her nose job is 13 and a half weeks old, which means that she got knocked up right after getting her damn nose job. This girl is not smart. And I'm saying this as a fellow nose job girly. Like, you have to give your nose time to heal. So at a time where your nose like, you know, I didn't have broken bones. They use piezo laser, right? But like, you know, I think American doctors still hammer the nose like the olden times. So like they break your nose bones. They like set it all back together. Your tissue is all super inflated, everything. And so your nose needs time to like reattach back to the bone and the skin. So it's still out here and it's going here. And so instead of giving it the time that it needs, what do? You go get pregnant. So it's just here trying to shrink back to the bone. And before it can even do that, you're already here making it grow with pregnancy. Wow, girl, you're going to need a revision, I think, because your nose is not going to be able to properly heal. Why would you go and do this immediately? It's like the BBL girlies. Like the amount of girlies who go get a BBL, then they get knocked up before even a year post-op, and you're like, really? Like you just wanted to burn water, like drown water or something? Like, what are you thinking? Oh my God. Like I knew she was less than smart, but this is like insane to me. Wow. Anyway, I wonder how this is going to play out on her show. I really do think that her Lifetime show is going to get a second season because it's juicy. There's so much going on in her life. She's like, you know, still such a phenom on social media. So people really are talking about her. I don't see any reason for her to not get a second season so that now, you know, with the kid and everything and the new man, we can like follow that part of her journey. So listen, like I said earlier, I do watch Gypsy Rose's show every week and I recap it every week here on my channel. If you too would like to watch it, I do have an affiliate link in the description box of this video so that you can watch it using Philo for free for a week. There's just so much to talk about here, you guys. I really, really am shook, stunned. I am like, wow, girl, you're married to a man, pregnant by another man. You just got a nose job. You got pregnant immediately after your nose job. How does this work in the state of Louisiana? So guess what I'm going to do? Does the new guy even live in, does Ken even live in Louisiana? I thought this was a long distance relationship. So like, how's the co-parenting going to work? So while I wait for you to let me know in the comment section how that co-parenting situation is going to work, I have another question, which is what happens, right? What happens if you are married to someone? What happens if you are married to one man in Louisiana, but pregnant by another? Question mark. Let's see what ChatGPT is about to tell me about what Gypsy Rose is about to face. Okay. So here we go. Okay, hang on. Let me share my screen. Voila. I'm going to pull up my screen share because there's so much to cover here. Stop the screen. Let's get to the next screen because the next screen is where we're going to get all of the tea, the good, juicy gossip and information we want about how this sort of trifling situation happens. Like the way that Ryan is so obsessed with Gypsy, don't be surprised if he refuses to sign these papers so that the child could still be born while he's still married to Gypsy. He's going to like try to be recognized as a father. Like, even if it's not my biological child, I love you, Gypsy. I want to be with you, Gypsy. I want to raise this child with you, Gypsy. You know, my God, girl, you really got yourself into a pickle. Let's see what they say. In Louisiana, if you're married to one man but pregnant by another, several legal and personal issues might arise. Number one, there's some key points to consider. Number one, presumption of paternity. Okay. So under Louisiana law, the husband is presumed to be the father of any child born during the marriage or within 300 days of the marriage's termination. Boom, girl, Gypsy, this baby is legally Ryan's. Challenging paternity. If the husband is not the biological father, either party, the husband, wife, or biological father, can challenge paternity. This typically involves legal proceedings, money, and paternity testing, DNA test. I do believe that Ken would be willing to do the DNA test, provided that he and Gypsy remain on good terms, although they seem to be a rather volatile couple. So could this prevent new drama? Potentially. Number three, rights of the biological father. If the biological father may seek to establish paternity and gain potential rights. This also requires legal action, and the court will consider the best interest of the child. Number four, child support and custody. Paternity determinations will impact child support and custody arrangements. If the biological father, once paternity is established, can be held responsible for child. Why do I keep putting if where it doesn't belong? May seek custody or visitation rights. So emotional, personal, whatever. Okay. So yeah, I would like more detail. What happens if the husband wants to assume paternity against the mother? And because listen, I'm sorry, but I think Ryan's crazy. So I got to ask questions, you know, getting me into the mind space of a crazy person. So what happens if the husband, AKA Ryan, wants to assume paternity against the mother and biological father's wishes? Okay. If the husband wants to assume paternity against the wishes of the mother and the biological father, the situation becomes more complex and would need to be resolved through the legal system. Here's an outline of how such a case might proceed in Louisiana. Okay, number one, presumption of paternity. Initially, Louisiana law presumes the husband is the father if the child is born during the marriage or within 300 days after the marriage ends, which obviously is the case here. Challenging the presumption. The mother and or biological father would need to challenge this presumption to have the biological father recognized legally. This typically involves filing a paternity suit in family court and providing evidence such as DNA tests. Number 3, husband's rights and actions. The husband may argue for his rights to be recognized as the father. He could file a legal action to affirm his paternity, seeking custody or visitation rights. He would need to present his case in court. Number 4, best interest of the child. The court's primary concern is the child's best interest. Factors include the emotional ties between the child and each man's ability to care for the child, and the child's need for stability. Number 5, court's decision. The court will consider evidence from all parties. This includes DNA tests, testimony about the relationships involved, and the ability of each man to provide for the child. The court may also consider the child is unborn, so the child's not going to have wishes for years, depending on their age and maturity. Number 6, potential outcomes. So there are 3 potential outcomes. Number 1, Ryan is declared father. If the court finds it in the child's best interest, Ryan may be declared the legal father with corresponding rights and responsibilities. Potential outcome number 2, Ken is declared the father. You are the father. If the court decides that Ken's recognition serves the child's best interest, he will be declared the legal father. And lastly, joint arrangements. In some cases, and I think this is like if you find out about the paternity much later on, the court may establish joint arrangements where both men have some rights and responsibilities, this is less common. So legal representation and advice for the husband, aka Ryan. The husband should hire a family law attorney to represent his interests and argue his case effectively in court.
Well,
I
think this is her dad.
And the biological
This
father,
is Gypsy's
Ian,
dad.
they should also seek legal counsel to ensure their rights and the best interests of the child are represented. So much going on, you guys. I really cannot. This is crazy. Gypsy, you really did it now. This is way too quick. You're moving way, way, way too quickly. And, with how
She didn't think this
slighted
through.
and jealous Ryan is, he could make you and Ken's life miserable. He could help, he's going to be draining his own pockets, but I think he will want to spite you so badly that he will be happy to drain his own pockets just to pull you guys through the ringer here when it comes to this child custody situation. And listen, I don't know that I hate that for you. I just want to see it play out on your show. All right. So let me know what you think.
The mailman theory. Her sister is gorgeous. Mia, she is gorgeous. Psycho kind. Well, Ken looks like Rod, her dad, allegedly her dad. But I think he probably is her dad, and that Dee Dee trapped him like this bitch is trapping these men, And do y'all think it's weird how close her and Christy are? And you know that Mia has to feel some type of way about that. It's really weird to me because, like, Christy goes everywhere with Gypsy, all the trips, everything. It's really fucking weird. I don't like Christy at all. I think, she's not here for the right reasons, in my opinion. She's here for the clout and fame, and it's sick. Yeah, that's her stepmom. Yep. That's Mia's mom. Yeah. Oh, don't say that about Adam Sandler. I love Adam Sandler. He's my favorite. My favorite movie is 50 First Dates. I love that movie. Okay, we're going to do one more, and then I'm going to call it a night, and we'll be back tomorrow. Just kind of take people that wants to watch this shit. I do. Off all the other bullshit going on here, This here is Gypsy Rose Blanchard cellmates. Spill the tea. Shit. This is on Conspiracy's channel, and I'll share this link. Copy. I want to watch the Lifetime series, but I want to do like a watch party of it. What Psycho can 50 First Dates? All right, Carl, I got you, bro. Yeah, I love 50 First Dates. That's my favorite movie. I just love it. All right, so here we go. Let me speed it up a little bit here. And then we'll continue tomorrow on some stuff on this.
She hung out with the Beatles. She was a snitch. She literally bragged about giving the knife to Nick in there.
Gypsy was not a lesbian. Gypsy didn't, if she, like I said, a girlfriend, it's they used her for canteen.
Was incarcerated from 2018 to 2022 with Gypsy Rose. She was actually my roommate for a very short period of time.
Months after being released on parole, Gypsy Rose Blanchard's cellmates are speaking out and spilling the tea on her behavior while incarcerated. In a new bombshell TikTok video, two of Gypsy Rose Blanchard's cellmates went live together to talk about what it was like behind bars before Gypsy Rose Blanchard became famous. However, ever since then, two more cellmates who were roommates with Gypsy Rose have emerged with a completely different experience of being incarcerated with her. So we are going to go over who all of these people are and what they're saying about their experience being incarcerated with Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Now, as we know, these are not the first people who have been incarcerated with Gypsy to speak out. So if you missed
I didn't
those
get an
videos,
email,
I will
Carl.
link it in the description of this video. As of recently, the first creator to speak out is a creator by the name of Skippity Doodah. She spent about a year in prison with Gypsy when Gypsy first arrived to prison in 2016, and Skippity Doodah was released in December of 2017. Now, she has alleged that Gypsy stole commissary, washed underwear for noodles, and hung out with the Chomos. Now, she has posted several videos, which are usually text on screen to a song, and she mainly talks about Gypsy during live streams. So we're going to take a look at some of those clips.
She can try to sue me. She really can. I am not worried about Miss Jip Jip. I did not watch her show. No, I'm probably not going to, just because I literally, when I hear her talk, it's so annoying. Like, she was on live. She got on live after I was live last night, and I tried to watch it, and I literally could only watch like 5 seconds of it, and just had people tell me what she was saying, because like I literally could not. Yeah, Gypsy was not a lesbian. Gypsy didn't, if she, like I said, a girlfriend, it's they used her for canteen, which she claims she got like $500 every 2 weeks. Okay. Your spending limit's $800 or $80 a week.
Now, she brought up the part about Gypsy not having girlfriends.
It looks
while
like
incarcerated
tattoos.
because it came out
Let's
during
not body
the show
shame, y'all.
that Gypsy actually had relationships and experimented
Well,
with girls
except for the
while
possum, 'cause I can't
incarcerated.
stand that
And
bitch.
one of the previous cellmates that spoke out actually said that Gypsy was dating one of her family members.
She was cupcaking with my sister's best friend's sister.
Okay.
Yeah, sister's best friend's sister.
Okay.
Okay. And
oh yeah,
her sister was calling home asking my sister's best friend for money so that she could take care of Gypsy Rose.
So I think different things could have happened at different times since these people were incarcerated with Gypsy during different dates.
So, yeah, she did hang out with the child molesters. Those were her people. Those were the gang of people she hung out with. She did know their charges. Everybody knew who the Chomos were. The innocent thing is an act for sure. Yes. She was literally coached and trained growing up how to speak and talk in interviews, and like she knew how to do that. Her mom taught her how to do that. She was absolutely not even close to being a leader of anything. Her real voice, we don't know her real voice because her voice is completely different in prison than it is right now in real life.
She talked way worse. She talked all high and pitchy.
Hell no. I can't even do that.
Hi, my name's
Her voice was so squeaky.
So funny.
Hell no.
Yeah, she would talk like this.
Oh,
I mean, she did. I mean, she told, like I said last night, she did tell some people in there without straight up saying I did it. She told some people that she did it without saying she did it. Like,
she said, did she ever get jumped? Hell no. Gypsy ain't get no fights.
No. Fuck no.
She was probably so protected and sheltered in prison.
Sure.
Hell no. No R. Kelly shit.
She was not the leader of the pod. These comments are so funny.
Man, I swear. I've been reading somewhere.
Was she protected by people in their book?
Hell no.
Oh.
Gypsy need to tap in with us.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Fuck, I don't know. She probably won't accept anyways.
Exactly.
With the chomos and the
You could have told
you
someone.
don't, that's like, you don't do that. You get labeled as one. Gypsy that was there with us for a while before we all left.
She got there before we got there.
No, we got there before she did.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did she get commissary? Hell yeah. Bitch came back with 5 bags.
Carl, it's proton.me, M-E. See here, like. I know it's confusing. But that's like a safe email, so that's why I use that one for my YouTube. Proton.me. But you got the rest of it right.
That high-pitched voice she does. So I don't even know her real voice because her real voice, the voice in prison was totally different than the voice now. So she used to talk like this. Hi, I'm Gypsy. Can I wash a pair of your underwear for a pack of noodles? Do I have a what? Problem adapting to life without crime? No. I literally live a normal life like any normal person does without crime. I got locked up for 2nd-degree robbery.
Now, after those lives, she did a live with another cellmate that was incarcerated with Gypsy.
I think she did have more involvement than what she leads on, just because she told a few people in there without saying she did it. She said she did it.
Her story's changed all the time. Like,
yeah, she literally bragged about giving the knife to Nick in there.
You know what's crazy to me? Like, okay, what's crazy to me is like she acts like she does not care about his well-being and stuff. Well, like now she's saying like because everybody was on her about it. Like, how can you not care? But legitimately, like that girl does not care about him. Like,
Nick has to go to trial. He's doing a retrial or an appeal for less time or like a retrial. So Nick can't really speak out right now because that could affect his his appeal. But I feel like if he gets denied, it's going to be a wrap. Either way, it's going to be a wrap for him or for her.
I feel like she'll try to do probably put all her money into like stopping that.
Yeah.
She stopped. No, never once. Wholeheartedly, she never tried to run that place ever.
No.
She came back.
Yeah, no. She was like a nobody in there, like straight up. How we know you ain't lying for views? See, here we go with this bullshit.
You can look us up. Why would we lie?
Yeah.
Look up our dates and when we were in there. It says like go to case 7 Missouri.
I agree, Soper Girl.
And then
I
look
agree.
at my name. It's the same as that on here. And then look at my dates. I got charged in 2015 and 2014. And you'll see. The dates match up, I promise.
The drink is called a rack.
Oh my God, that is so annoying. Oh my gosh. That was a thing way before Gypsy, I promise you.
It was definitely way before Gypsy's time.
I've never even seen her make one of those, to be honest with you. She probably watched everybody else make them. I've never, like, I'm being 100% honest, I've never seen her.
See, Psycho, I don't agree with that because I think because Nick admitted to what? Just a very few stabby stabs. And Dee Dee had like way more than Nick told. And Nick told 100% the truth, in my opinion. No, I think she done some fuck shit to her mama too. I do. She's a fucking master manipulator and she learned from her mama.
Her make a rack in my life, like never once. Next, she's gonna be posting whippets. This is how you make a whippet. Quiet.
Whippets were the shit, though. She did have the baby voice in there. It was a lot worse in there than it is now, for sure.
Yeah, and I'm sure she did that because she didn't she was going in this like environment that she didn't know, you know what I mean? And so she probably started out like that and just had to stay that way the whole time because they're gonna be like, "What the fuck? This girl is completely different."
Thanks, Allie.
I did not know her before she got there. No, I didn't know.
Yeah,
that
and admitted to
She
what,
was not
5 or
famous.
7 or something? Something small.
She was not famous. She was stealing people's commissary because she had no money.
Now, after she started speaking out, it actually made it into a few articles, and shortly after that, another creator by the name Tuesday Sparks emerged with her details about being incarcerated with Gypsy.
Work with me while we talk about Gypsy Rose. So I was incarcerated from 2018 to 2022 at Chillicothe Correctional Center with Gypsy Rose. She was actually my roommate for a very short period of time, but I lived on the wing with her several times, off and on throughout the years. And every time I see something people post about her, I always feel like I'm going to make this video. But I never do because I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to stay out of it. People have their strong feelings and opinions about her. They don't even know her, which is really weird to me. But I was just listening to a podcast about her, and I'm going to say my opinion. I honestly have no idea
Okay,
why
Carl.
people feel so strongly about other people when they don't know them. But, you know, that's just like people do. Everybody has their opinions. But, in my opinion, in my time knowing her, Gypsy is such a sweet girl. I know that she did what she did, and it was wrong. You know, I did what I did, and it was wrong. The difference between me and Gypsy was I was an adult, and I knew better. And I lived a normal life, and I knew that I didn't have to do what I did, and I did it anyway. Gypsy, her whole life, was in a very irrational environment. Nothing in her life was normal, ever, from a very young age. So I think that she definitely acted irrationally, but it's what she's seen her whole life. Gypsy said that she felt more freedom in prison than she had ever felt. I also feel like if this was an abused woman and she killed her husband because she felt like that was her only way out, we would make excuses. She's being berated, and it's just crazy how people literally hate her, have such strong feelings towards her because of what she did when she was a teenager.
This is a common misconception many people have. Gypsy was not a teenager when she was arrested for her crimes. She was actually 23, 24 years old. She was an adult.
I will say, she's very sweet and kind. She would give anybody anything. She was very childlike in prison, but she also stood firm on what she believed, and you know, she didn't let people push her around or bully her. I'm not saying that she was a bully by any means, but when she was being treated unfairly, she definitely spoke up on it. And I always like that about her because a lot of people didn't. She was always doing these crazy makeups, these anime. She was always a character and getting her.
Okay, I couldn't remember an exact number, but I just looked it up and it said that Nick admitted to stabbing Dee Dee 4 times. Four times. Tomorrow we're going to listen to his interrogation. Buttercup, I don't see her breaking the cycle. I was thinking like 5, 6, 7 too, truly. Let's see here. Hold on here. I'm trying to Google it right now. Girls, hush. Trying to see. It says 4 times 2. Everything keeps saying 4. I thought it was more too. Oh, the baby that she, Ruby. That's crazy. But I think when she got out of prison, they fucking just kind of threw her out to the fucking wolves, which it wasn't right. They should have sent her like to a halfway house or some kind of treatment for a very long time because this girl don't know how to live, obviously. And I kind of blame that on the system, too. I mean, I blame her too, but it's not all her fault, because she don't know how to live any other way on her own. And it's really fucking sad, Yeah, halfway house, some kind of deep therapy, she needed no, just not like she was, not at all. It's crazy.
Picture. She loved having her pictures taken. She took care of her skin. She magazines. She loved magazines, and she loved learning like DIYs for such a girly girl. She was a lot of fun. She was always her
I
room was
agree,
always
Soper, they
like
did.
a lot of lapping and flinging and dancing. And we didn't have like radios, but we did have headphones. And so you just see them like. If she was in the room with like younger people, she would be like having her headphones on and dancing and just really fun. She's super, super sweet. She really is. She didn't care what other people had. She didn't worry about in prison, like status is determined by how much canteen you have and how much clothes you have and all these things. The food, the meals that you would prepare and who you had in your clique, and she didn't care about that. What she did care about was makeup. She had a lot of makeup. She cared about crafts. She loved making things, and she cared about people around. Another thing that bothers me is Gypsy didn't ask for any of this. She did not ask for her case to be made famous, She didn't ask for people to be following her around. She didn't ask for there to be a camera crew outside of the prison when she was let out. She didn't ask for any of that. She didn't ask to be judged every day. She didn't. I do believe Gypsy learned her lesson. I believe that Gypsy was in a really bad place when she committed her crime. I believe that she did feel trapped. And I'm happy that she did her time. She sat down and learned her lesson. And I'm happy that she's out and thriving. It's crazy to see somebody that you lived with for so many years, that you ate next to, that you had so many conversations with, sat on the phone line with them, sat on the phone with them, shared a room with them. It's crazy to see them. You were just brushing your teeth with them, and then now they're on TV. It's so crazy.
I agree,
so
Carl. I agree.
How crazy it is to see her. Like, she's just Gypsy, She's great. I'm happy for her. And I wish her nothing but wonderful things. I love that she's experienced.
I wonder
a lot
what
of
this chick thinks about her now.
Beautiful way. I know that she has a lot of hard times, but she's strong enough for it. She really is. She can handle it. So one more thing I want to add, and then I really like for is she did not do things for attention. She did not act out. She did not. There were a lot of people in there that did, and she didn't. She was not one of those people. She stayed out of trouble. She did what she was supposed to do. She enjoyed the little luxuries that she got, so she stayed on incentive wings and did the right thing. She did what she was supposed to do. She did not act out. She was not in the middle of the day room screaming and hollering and yelling like a lot of people in there. She was not even. She stayed in her room for the most part. I'm telling you, she does not care about the attention. I know that she doesn't. Believe me or don't, I can only speak for her character. what I've seen.
Now, Gypsy actually commented on this video and said, "Finally, words from someone who actually knew me in prison. So many want to slander my character, out to simply be recognized. Tuesday, thanks girl for telling the truth." Tuesday responds, "You're welcome, girl. It's so awesome to me to see you out here thriving like you are, doing all the things we talked about. I don't know why there's so much ugliness in the world, Gyps, but you're beautiful." She then posted this second follow-up video.
Okay, so I wanted to post a little part 2, just like a continuation of what I said, because since then I have found out that there are people saying that they were in prison with her that I don't remember being there, but that were in prison with her, and she was like bragging about what she did, and that could be the furthest from the truth. Gypsy very rarely talked about her case ever, and when she did, Gypsy has so much remorse and guilt for what she did and her part in it. So I can't imagine, that's not even her heart, that's not even her character. I can't even fathom anybody knowing her and not liking her. Not even not liking her, but having bad things to say about her.
Bro, Gypsy gave me her last naked noodle out of her locker, bro. And I had canteen. I was just irresponsible that week. And I was like, yo, Gyps, I need a noodle, bro. She's like, all I have is a naked noodle. I'm like, yo, run it. That's all she had in her locker, bro. She did not have to give me that. She would do anything for anybody, man, period.
Yeah, it just blows my mind, for real. I just knew she was going to get out and everybody was going to love her. And it's so crazy that people have anything bad to say about her, period, because she's such a sweetheart.
Okay, there I have a this has still got a long ways to go. A 26-minute clip, which I can speed it up. It's not the whole interrogation, but it's part of Nick's interrogation. Yeah. You want to watch that so we can see exactly a little bit, and we'll watch the full one tomorrow, or keep listening to these broads just glorify her. Hi, Veronica. These broads are getting on my nerves. And a lot of people were on Gypsy's side when she first got out of prison. And then after they seen how she was acting and shit and the fame, people turned on her. They're like, nope, fuck this bitch, She had a lot of support when she got out, but then here we are. I have a feeling she's going to go back. Here, let's listen to Nick's, this little clip of it. It's not the whole interrogation. I'm done with these bitches.
Okay. Did you write a Greyhound each time you went?
Yeah,
All the way to
yeah.
buses?
There was no other bus station.
So where's the bus station stop at here?
Here it stopped in Milwaukee.
Okay. And then how did you get from Milwaukee to your house in Big Bend?
My mom picked us up.
Oh, okay. So then would you call mom and say, hey, we're here, come pick us up?
Yep.
And so was that the first time that your mom ever met your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess she's your girlfriend. Did she?
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is.
And you love her?
Oh, do I ever?
You love her a lot?
I was bummed my eyes out waiting for this moment where I can talk to you.
Okay.
Because I was so worried about her.
Yeah. I think she loves you too. We spoke to her and
She didn't love her
for a long time.
Him.
And I'm kind of thinking maybe she loves you a little more than you love her, because you're sitting here telling me things that I know aren't true. And then she's sitting here telling
No,
me
he
things that are
killed
true.
somebody.
And if you really love her, I don't think you would want her in that situation. Okay, the situation that she's in right now. And so we're going to go down two paths here. Okay, and that is just, you're going to have to be honest with me, because if you love her, if you love Gypsy, then you're not going to let Gypsy get in trouble without you being there to help her. Okay.
I understand.
And so what you need to know is that Gypsy told us everything.
Okay.
We didn't talk to Gypsy all this time and not get everything.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Right.
And so, Nick, I want you to do the honorable thing, okay, for Gypsy and for your family, okay, because we know what happened. And I want to give you the opportunity to start over and to tell the truth, okay? And the truth is not what you've told me.
How much have I I told you believe is the truth.
I believe the part that you got on a bus and went to Springfield.
Okay.
I believe that's true.
Okay.
That you ordered food to eat. I believe that's true.
Okay.
I believe that it's true that at some point Gypsy came back with you to the motel. I believe that's true.
Yeah,
I believe Gypsy got on a bus and came here with you. I believe that's true.
Yeah.
That's all I believe.
Okay.
Okay? Because you missed a lot in there. And I understand that you missed a lot because you don't know what to say because you don't know what Gypsy said. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you right now, Gypsy did tell me everything. She told us everything. She told us about you coming there. She told us what happened to her mom. She told us about your guys' relationship. She told us about the cleanup. She told us about all of that. Okay? So do you want to do the right thing by Gypsy?
Oh,
Do you love
interesting,
her?
Veronica. Where is that at? Where we can watch
So
it?
I know you
there's
do.
no way I wouldn't do it.
I know. I know you do. I believe you do. But this is the point where you're going to prove whether you do or not, okay? When me and you talk, okay? Because it's not fair. It's not fair to Gypsy for her to be honest and you to lie, okay? So what I want to know is can you tell me this first? Did Gypsy know that you were going to kill her mother?
Honestly, she asked me to.
Okay. So Gypsy knew you were going to do it because Gypsy asked you to.
Yes.
Why did she ask you to do that?
Because she felt it was her only way to be with me.
Okay. She felt like if you killed the mom, then that's the only way she could be with you.
Yeah.
Do you know the mom's name?
I don't know her real name. All I know is that she goes by Dee Dee.
Dee Dee. Okay.
I agree, Allie.
Has Gypsy asked you to kill anyone else?
No.
Okay. She just wants you to kill her mom.
Yes.
Okay. And how did Gypsy ask you to do that? Did she ask you to do that in a text message, on a Facebook, or in person, or something different?
Well, it was more than once. I mean, you had Facebook. We would talk about it on there. We would talk about it even on Texas.
Okay. And what kind of things?
I 100% agree with you, Buttercup.
She wanted. The thing is that I know she loves her mom a lot. I know she does.
Yeah.
I had to. Well, I was up here with her, and she felt guilty about the whole situation. I had to make sure she was safe. And meaning, like, I had to make sure she felt like she could be comforted by
you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because, and then the truth is, okay, I'll admit it. I did actually stab her mom. I will admit it.
I know. Okay.
The only reason I did it is because I did it for me and her. That's the real reason I did it. I would have never did it if it was not for me and her.
Okay. So you wouldn't have done it if somebody else would have asked.
No. There's no way I would have did it for anyone else.
Okay. So you just
I
did.
truly do worship her to the point there's nothing I want to do for her.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think you've proved that, right?
Yes.
I think that you proved that you do what she asked you to do, if that's the case, if she did ask you.
Yeah, she did ask me.
Okay. And she asked you more than once? Did she ask you why you were here?
She asked me more than once because what happened was at first she wanted, because the thing was is that she wanted to do it herself, but she was too, what's the word? Not cautious. It's I guess skittish is the word. Want to actually do it.
Okay.
Because she couldn't live with herself doing it.
Okay.
And as for me, I honestly to this day I still feel guilty about it.
Okay.
I do.
Right.
Because I learned so much about her mom after she told me and more about it after actually being able to live with her for a little while.
Right.
I actually realized how great of a mom she was.
Okay. So it kind of makes you feel a little guilty.
No. I feel a lot more guilt than that.
Okay. So Gypsy's telling you about her mom.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, how she is and her accomplishments and all. Yeah.
Okay. So when you came here to Springfield, that was your purpose to come here so that way you could do that for Gypsy?
Yes, because I wanted to be with her and I wanted.
So did Gypsy know you was coming here then to go ahead and kill Dee?
Yes.
Okay. So why did you guys decide that you would stab her instead of shooting her with a gun or poisoning her or beating her with a bat? Like, why did you guys decide stabbing would be what you did to kill her?
Honestly, the thing is we really wouldn't have known how to poison her. Honestly, we wouldn't have known how to.
Okay.
I mean, she looked up multiple times of how to do it because she wanted to find the quickest way to do it.
Okay, so like she looked up on the internet, like how to kill her mom?
Yes.
Okay. And so she was looking for the easiest way to do it?
Yes, this way she would be in less pain. She wanted her mom's death to be quick.
Okay, so you wouldn't have known how to do the poisoning. And so, again, why did we choose the knife? Like, why? The reason
why we chose the knife is because I guess she thought that it would be quicker if she bled out quickly.
Okay. Now, did she tell you that, or is that something you think she thought?
Most likely, that's what I would think she would
Okay, but she didn't tell you to stab her because she'd bleed out quickly.
No.
Okay.
That's what I figured she would think because it makes sense. more holes, faster they go away, and the faster they are at peace.
Okay. So the more holes you put into the body?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm understanding? Okay. Okay. So, so that's why you chose to stab her.
Yeah.
Okay. And so how did you get the knife? Like, where'd the knife come from? Did you bring it with you from here?
No.
Okay. Did you buy it somewhere?
She bought it for me.
Who bought it for you?
Gypsy.
Where'd she buy it from?
Online.
She bought it online?
Oh wait, no. It was not online. I gotta get that straight. It's not.
Yeah, don't lie, because you don't want to get Gypsy in trouble for something because you're gonna lie about it.
I know.
Okay.
I know. She somehow found a way to get one at Walmart. I don't know how she did, but she did.
So when you didn't bring a knife from here?
No.
So when you got here, she had a knife?
Yeah.
So did she know you was gonna stab her?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So what'd the knife look like?
It was it had a red and black handle.
Red and black?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long was it?
Gosh, I don't remember.
Use your hands to show me.
I can maybe that long, maybe.
Was the red and black handle plastic or wood or?
It was I'm trying to think, squishy grip. I can't remember what it's
It was
called.
a squishy grip?
Yeah, it's hard to really put into words.
Okay. On the edge of the knife, like if you can you draw the knife for me maybe?
I'm a bad artist.
You're a bad artist? Okay. Would the knife if the knife went was the knife smooth like this or was it jaggedy like that?
It's jaggedy.
Jaggedy?
On one side and the other side it was smooth.
Okay. And what color was that part of the knife?
It was just the black. Oh my gosh. I am so.
I agree, but it's not.
It was just the normal color of what blade usually looks like.
Like stainless steel type
Yeah,
look? Okay.
yeah.
So see this edge of this table right here? Kind of like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what that looked like. And then the handle was red and black, kind of squishy.
Mm.
Okay. Could you hold the knife with one hand or did it take two hands to hold the knife?
One hand.
One hand?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever stabbed anybody before this?
No, that's the reason why this was the very only one person I would ever do this for.
Okay. Only person you do it for is Gypsy. This is the first time you ever stabbed anybody.
Yes.
Okay. So when you're stabbing Dee, where is she at?
She's on her stomach.
On her stomach where? On the floor, in the bathtub, or somewhere different?
On her, on the, oh my gosh. I got it in my mind. Where, 1 second.
You're fine. Take your time.
She was on the bed. Her bed.
Her bed. In her bedroom?
Yes.
Okay. So was she sleeping on her stomach or just laying there watching TV or?
Sleeping on her stomach.
Okay, so she's laying in her bed sleeping on her stomach. Is she covered up with covers or uncovered or?
Actually, when I did it, it seemed like, she had her, it was like a nightgown on, it seemed like. And she barely even was covered at all.
Okay.
So it was easy access for her body.
Okay. So she didn't have a bunch of covers on her. It made it a lot easier to do that. Okay. And so when she's laying there, where's the first place you decide to stab her?
And I just was in a random spot in the back.
In the back, just random.
Yes.
Do you know how many times you stabbed her?
4.
You stabbed her 4?
Yeah, 4 times.
Okay.
The 4th one, I felt it go into, I think it might have been her lungs.
Okay.
It was harder to get out.
Okay. Did it take
Yeah,
one hand
everything
to get it
said
out,
4.
2 hands?
I had to yank it out.
Okay.
With one hand.
Okay. So it did. So the others came out easy, but that one kind of came out harder.
Yep.
Okay. And so, you only stabbed her 4 times. Are you sure about that?
Well, as in stabbing, I stabbed her 4
Okay.
times. But I did actually cut her one other time besides that.
Okay. Where'd you cut her
On
at?
the back of her neck.
Okay. And did you use the same knife that you did the others with?
Yep.
Okay. And when you did across the back of the neck, did that even cause an injury, or did you see any blood or anything?
Yeah, she was bleeding.
Okay, she's bleeding. And so did she scream or holler, or
Yeah, she did.
what was she saying?
First she said help, and then she didn't recognize who I was. So she said, "Who are you?" And then
She said, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
Okay. And she didn't recognize who you are. She says help, and then what does she say?
And then she called up for Gypsy, but Gypsy didn't do anything.
Okay. She hollered for Gypsy.
Yes.
And did she holler for Gypsy once, twice, 5 times?
3 times.
3 times? And what was she saying? Can you tell me how she said it?
She pretty much yelped it.
Yelped it?
It's like,
Gypsy. Okay.
yeah, she was loud.
And what did you do when she did that?
It didn't stop me from keep on going.
Okay. You just kept stabbing her?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any reason that we would think that maybe you stabbed her more than 4 times?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Now, did Gypsy come in and stab her?
No.
Gypsy never stabbed her?
She couldn't do it. That's the reason why she asked me to.
Okay. Did you try to get Gypsy to come in and stab her?
No, I would have never done that.
Okay. So when you say 4 actual stabs, so those are the ones that went in deeper?
Yeah.
Was there some little ones? Or
There might have been, because the truth is I counted the ones that went in deep. I didn't count any other, if there's any other ones.
Okay. So if there's any other ones, you just didn't count those because they didn't go in as deep.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know that 4 of them went in deep.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where those 4 deep ones were? Are you counting the one in the back of the neck or not in that 4?
No.
Okay, so the back of the neck would be something different.
Yeah, it's completely separate.
Okay, so the 4 that went in deep, do you remember where those went at on her body?
I honestly can't remember because I think it's just a blockage because of the guilt.
Okay. Okay. Sometimes there's things that we don't remember and that I'll understand that you don't remember, but you might not remember something that's important that I know you remember. Okay. But that you might not remember, and I understand that because in the situation. Okay. So where was Gypsy at when you were stabbing her? When you were stabbing Dee in the bed, where was Gypsy at?
She was hiding in the bathroom.
Okay. Why was she in the bathroom? Why was she hiding in the bathroom?
Because she didn't know if her mom was going to kill me or not.
Oh, okay. So she thought Mom might kill you.
Yes.
Okay. Did she think Mom had a weapon or?
She didn't believe I could actually do it. That's what I think it was.
Okay. She didn't think that you would just go in there. You don't know if she
Yeah,
had confidence in you. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. She didn't think I was capable of it.
Whose decision was it for her to go in the bathroom while this was happening?
She said that's what she wanted to do.
Okay.
So I just let her do it. And she locked the door behind her. So.
Okay, so she went in the bathroom, locked the door, and you went to do whatever you were doing. Do you remember? Did Gypsy ever come out and see her mom?
I wouldn't let her.
You wouldn't let her go in there and see her?
I didn't want her to be traumatized.
Okay. Did you have sex with Dee?
No.
You didn't stick your penis anywhere on her?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Positive?
I'm 100% positive.
Okay. Did you stick your penis in her mouth?
Nope.
Okay. Did your penis touch anywhere on Dee's body?
Nope.
Okay. Did your mouth touch anywhere on Dee's body?
No.
Okay. You didn't kiss her? Or
nope.
Lick her or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Did Gypsy come in and do anything like that with her mom?
No.
Touch her mom's privates? Or?
No, she wouldn't do that.
Okay.
No, she wouldn't.
Okay. All right. What do you think about people that have sex with dead bodies?
It's quite disturbing, honestly.
Okay. That would bother you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like necrophilia.
Okay. Oh, is that an actual thing? What does that mean, necrophilia?
Necrophilia actually means I have sex with the dead.
Okay. Have you ever known anybody to do that?
No, I only know the word because I tend to look up words that seem to be popular in today's culture. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, you stabbed Dee in the bed, and Gypsy's in the bathroom. And so, what happens after you're done stabbing Dee?
I knocked on the door, and I also scratched on the door twice to let her know it was me instead of her mom.
Oh, so is that a code you guys came up with? Okay, so what was the code again?
It was 3 knocks and then 2 scratches.
Okay, 3 knocks, 2 scratches. And then that was so that way she would know in the bathroom. That was so Gypsy would know that it was you and not her mom.
Yep.
Okay, and did you guys plan that out before?
Like I said, we went back and forth between more than one idea, but that would end up being the one that we stick with.
Okay. After that happens, after you do the 3 knocks and the 2 scratches, does she open the door?
Not right away.
Okay, what happens?
She wanted to save her private part.
Okay.
And her legs.
Okay, she wanted to shave her private part and her legs?
Yes, for me.
Okay. Has she ever done that before? Or is this something new?
Usually her mom does not let her shave her legs.
Okay, so her mom doesn't let her shave her legs? Does her mom let her shave her privates?
Her mom never seemed to care about that before.
Okay.
So yeah.
So how did you know she wanted to do that for you?
Because she did it.
Okay.
That's what it's kind of.
What did you do while she's shaving her legs and stuff?
I waited for her.
Okay, and then she gets out of the bathroom. Is her legs shaved and everything's shaved? And then what happens?
And then we start to clean up the ground and everything around.
Okay, clean up. What are you cleaning? The house?
Yes.
You're like vacuuming and dusting and stuff like that?
Cleaning up such as anything that has memories of her. That's actually what we were doing.
I don't understand. I'm sorry.
Like anything that had, she took some pictures away and she actually threw them in the trash. She tried to get rid of things that would give you guys the idea that she really lives there.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, so did you guys clean up any blood or anything?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of blood got cleaned up?
I believe it must have been mine because I accidentally stabbed myself in the process.
Where'd you stab yourself at?
Right here.
Oh my goodness, do you need stitches or anything?
No, I've been holding it.
Okay.
Because it isn't.
Is that the only place you got cut, or did you get cut other places?
I don't think. Well, before I got roughed up earlier, there was a spot right. Ironically, it's the very same spot they ended up hurting me yet again. Right
What do
here,
you mean got hurt again, roughed up? What do you mean?
When they arrested me,
Oh,
they took me
okay.
to the ground, and that's the reason why I have all these on me.
Okay. But that was an injury from when you stabbed Dee too, and then
Yeah,
it just got re-injured whenever you.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that other one on your hand right there, that's the cut that you cut yourself.
Yep.
Okay, what are those up there?
These up here are from when I hit the ground, because I hit my face and my stomach and part of my leg.
Okay.
Onto the concrete.
Okay, when they arrested you.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So so when you and Gypsy are cleaning up the blood, are you helping Gypsy clean up the blood, or is just Gypsy doing it, or just you doing it?
We for a while we did it together.
Okay.
And then because she wanted to get it done faster, she did it herself.
Okay. And what did she do it with?
She used the odor. What the heck was it? It was like a cleaner / odor remover.
Okay. Do you remember what kind of bottle it was in?
It was like a reddish bottle.
Reddish bottle. Okay. And how do you use that to clean? Like, is that a spray? Is that a powder? Is it liquid or?
It's a liquid.
Okay.
So you had to pour it down.
Where she pour it down?
She poured it on top of wherever the blood was.
Okay.
And then she would use either paper towel or she never used any rag, surprisingly. But yeah, that's the main thing she used, was just paper towel. Okay. That or there was also these wipes that she used.
Okay. Okay. And so she cleans up the mess, the blood that may be yours because you can cut yourself.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
And then she wanted to have sex with me, so I did.
Okay. She wanted to have sex with you?
Yes.
Okay. And so where'd you guys have sex at?
In her bedroom.
In
her bed.
Her bed. In
Yes.
Gypsy's bed.
Yes.
Okay. And so you guys have sex.
Yes.
And what kind of sex? What is sex like to you?
Well, to me, the kind of sex that it was pretty much was 100% consensual. Is what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Okay.
Because she obviously I was the one that was in charge, but she went along with it willingly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what did you guys do when you had sex?
We pretty much did all three things. We did anal, we did all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had anal sex with her?
Yes.
And then what's the other? I can't guess.
Oral.
Okay.
Like I said, all of them. Vaginal, all of them.
Okay. Okay. When you say oral, is that you providing oral sex to her and her providing oral sex to you, or is it both? Okay. And that happened in her bed?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if this is the first time Gypsy ever had sex?
Actually, I do know if it is.
Is it or not?
It isn't.
Okay. So she's had sex before she had sex with you?
She's had sex with me. I actually when we took her virginity.
Oh, so you guys had sex a different time than this? Yes. Oh, when did that happen?
It was in a what the heck was it? It was a theater.
In a theater?
Yeah.
In Springfield or somewhere different?
Springfield.
Wow. Did her mom know?
We kept it from her mom.
Okay. Where did you have sex at in the theater?
It was in a bathroom.
Okay. In a girl's bathroom or boys' bathroom?
She just took me to the boys' bathroom. I didn't have any choice. I just went right into the boys' bathroom. I guess she's okay with it.
Okay. Okay. Was that a year ago, 2 years ago? How long ago was that?
That was back in March.
Back in March of
this year.
Oh, okay. So you were in Springfield before.
Yep.
And did her mom know you were here?
No, I got to meet her mom in person for the first time.
And was her mom nice to you, or?
Yeah, she was really nice to me. And then I don't know what it was, but apparently the night got ruined in some way. I was trying to understand what was going on with her mom, but I don't know exactly what happened.
So did you meet her at the theater?
Yeah, I did meet her, but I was waiting for her for quite some time before I did.
Okay. Okay. And then what happened after you guys had sex at the theater?
We went to our movie and watched it.
And then what happened after the movie?
And then I said, my goodbyes to her.
Go buy a store?
No, I said my goodbyes to her.
Oh, say goodbyes to her. I was like, go to the store. Okay, so you said your goodbyes to her, and then you went your way, and you went back home. How did you get here that time?
She got me the money.
She gave you money?
Yep.
How did you get the money?
She sent it in the mail.
Okay, so was it cash that she sent you?
Yes.
Or, okay, and how much did she send you?
That time I believe it was $400 because she wasn't sure how much I was going to need.
Okay, so she sent you $400.
Yep.
Okay.
Jennifer, I don't remember if she planned to get pregnant, but she faked a pregnancy. Until this day, Nick still believes that the baby died or whatever, and he still grieves that child, a little girl. Gypsy lied to him. She wasn't pregnant. But he still, to this day, believes that she was pregnant and lost their baby girl. I do remember that. She is a fucked up individual, man. Be careful, Soper girl. Much love. She faked the pregnancy to get him to kill her mom. That's how she lured him. That's how she trapped him to do it. She's a sick bitch. Tomorrow we'll listen to all of the interrogation and stuff if y'all want to. I'm going to anyway because I want to go back over it. She's a master fucking manipulator, and I can't believe she's out of fucking prison, man. And this poor boy's still there. Well, I'm going to end it there and see you all tomorrow. Thank you all so much. This fucking bitch gets me my blood pressure high. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye.